Hi, you guys. What's up? It's Sierra Foster, and I play Livewire in the series Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe. And you are watching Vanquished, the only Valiant RPG right here at Hyper RPG, baby.
So we open on a prologue this week. So this is something happening outside your realm of knowledge as the players. This is for you in the audience. We enter the scene on a cabin in the middle of the woods. The air is a little still. You just hear the sound of birds, some fog in the distance. Then out of nowhere, a sound of screaming from the outside of the cabin. You in the audience, if you're keeping up, would recognize this as the cabin that the Resistance was using as their headquarters. We cut inside to see Silverton tied to a chair. His feet tied back, zip-tied. His arms tied back, zip-tied. And Serenity Valley, someone we've met before, stands over him, removing a needle from in his arm as he leans. So, your friends left you. Scared little Psyots darting at the first sign of trouble. How do you like the venom that my friend here cooked up for you? The faster you move, the faster it gets to your heart. So, let's just stay calm and tell me what I need to know. Silverton just puts his head down, looking at the ground, and starts very visibly trying to slow his breathing. She reaches back, snaps her fingers as Serenity Valley hands her a small blue vial as she takes it and dangles it in front of his face. Now, we could put a stop to this if, and only if, you tell me where the power group is. He slowly lifts his head, looks at her, and grins very largely, leans back into the chair. All right. This decrepit old lady showed up when we were in a battle with Omen, and she sent her giant demonic cat at the Omen soldiers, pretty much destroying all of them, and then opened up a portal to the dead side where they left, and we haven't seen them since. Does that help you? She gets very visibly aggravated and upset with this information as she stands up, turns, throws the vial on the ground, busting it and stomping on it. We're leaving. Thanks for nothing. As she makes her way towards the exit of the cabin. Now, remember, stay calm. Maybe you'll have time to figure a way out of this. As she lights a match and sets it on top of a bunch of magazines on the outside of the cabin door and walks away. We cut now to Texas, where the Power Group, how do you spell that again?
D-A-P-O-W-A-H G-R-U-P.
G-R-U-P?
Except when it's not. Sometimes it's not.
I've been misspelling this all along. Okay. So, after Noah absorbed the life force of her cousins and Gaiaka to power a Loa that's now binded to her soul, Marinette, the Power Group was attacked by Gaiaka's demonic cat. DK was still reeling from the blast sent by Professor Dan J-Shot, a blast that shattered his left testicle on impact. So you've been rendered fairly useless for the moment. Noah was trapped, it seemed, in her own thoughts, seemingly arguing with herself, walking around outside, unable to cope with whatever might be happening. Punk Mambo and Rage Cage pieced out, teleported out before the demonic cat attacked. So it was up to Karen to protect the team, and Karen protected them, in fact. You didn't see any of this, but this is what happened. After a failed attempt to conjure Wally up and create some sort of wall to keep the cat from attacking the group, somehow Gassy appeared. Now a fuel tanker with a deep, deep demonic voice, not unlike a transformer with a giant canister on his back, taunted the demonic kitty with a deep, deep, deep guttural laugh as he started running directly towards the demonic cat, lunging at it, basically trapping it underneath him as he looked back at you, Karen, smiled, and sent out an explosion that sent you all flying out in all directions, destroying the demonic cat in one fair swoop, leaving the rest of you completely covered in dust, dirt, reeling from your injuries.
Wow, that's not great.
DK is in dire need of medical attention. Jay's body, lifeless, besides that of an internal hum produced by the tiny nanites that are keeping his body alive, are currently thrown over DK's shoulder. Despite you reeling with the blast of losing your left testicle, walking with a limp, you're still carrying, as the only one strong enough to do so, Jay's unfortunately heavy and lifeless body. As Jay's consciousness is entrapped inside of the gun, the sentient gun from the future, and he has advised you all to start walking towards the nearest signs of life, as there are no vehicles, no objects anywhere in your vicinity. There were no landlines in the house, but the house has exploded. You were able to grab no food, no water. You have nothing with you. As you start dragging your way through the entire countryside of Texas, heading towards the nearest town. You have no money. Jay is in a gun. You know, this is what you signed up for.
Great. We can do this.
All this sounds extremely normal for the power group. I know it sounds very strange to you if you're a first-time viewer, but this is actually a fairly normal situation for them to be in. So you're now walking through the wild wilderness as you start making your way towards the nearest town.
Welcome to Texas. Air Force breakfast. Damn, it's so. He's so damn Nicky. It's hot. I say, yeah, no, it's not. I'm back. Jake?
Yeah. I was just in here thinking about stuff.
Dude, that was not cool.
Yeah, that was the stupidest thing you could have done. Now you seriously hurt DK.
Oh. You know what? Like, sometimes, karma comes around and it hurts people.
It's not karma because your body is going to grow all your stuff back. His does not grow back like yours does. He doesn't have
We don't know that. We don't know what's happening.
Yes, we do know. We've seen it happen multiple times. We have blown you up before. We have blown you up before. I have not been blown up before. I have not been blown up before.
I'm sorry.
By the way, DK.
I thought you would get hard, and I didn't think I'd explode your nut. I am sorry, man. I caught you at a very vulnerable moment. I thought you were just gonna boom, get hard. It would bounce off your testicle, but instead it blew it up. I was
hard almost all day. I can't just stay hard.
DK, can you roll a d6 for me?
Especially like we didn't have a lot of water. It's hard to stay hard when you're not hydrated.
3.
You have lost 3 permanent health clicks to your character sheet. 3 permanent for losing your left testicle.
I don't understand. Why would you do this? Seriously. What is wrong with you?
Well, I was emotional. I'm in a gun.
Is this funny to you? This is funny to you.
Huh? Guys, we only need 1 testicle. That's the true state. The other one's a backup. So as long as
you shouldn't be the one that gets to make that decision, okay? You permanently ruined his body. You hurt him.
Okay, Mom.
Well, no, speaking of hurt, we got to talk about what happened back there. You choked me and threw me into a wall. You threw me and you threw my heart against the wall.
I didn't realize that I'm still new to this, okay? I didn't realize what was going on. And I definitely I'm defending you against someone that shot your testicle.
No, I can be mad at both of you guys. I can split it up. Don't worry, it's not just only mad for one person. I'm mad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not have me go face first into fire multiple times?
Yeah, but I
okay. No. You should probably stop. You know, I'm not going to defend you anymore.
You got singed. You barely got singed. You choked me. I would never choke you.
I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4". You can handle it.
Oh no, you a demon 5'4". A demon 5'4" is different than regular 5'4".
Yeah, demon 5'4" is kind of like a 6.
Okay, can we talk again about the person who shot someone's testicle out for fun?
Oh no.
As you're
we're
saying
over
that,
we're over that, guys. Let's just stop.
I don't think we're over
just
it.
arguing.
as you're saying that,
I'm sorry,
an owl that has been
DK. Maybe we
circling
can
you
find you some medical attention.
as you're walking lands on Noah's shoulder, as if it was just meant to be there.
What, you got a letter? What's that? What is that?
I don't know.
It's like a letter from home? Did you get invited to Hogwarts? Why the fuck do you have an owl?
I mean, she just got turned into a witch. Maybe, like, I'm willing to believe anything. Check its, like, talons, I guess. See if there's, like, a rolled up piece of paper.
Yeah, like a thing in its mouth, or like a...
Animals like me.
Noah, why do you let these men talk to you like this?
You guys heard that?
No.
What are you talking about? Is your owl talking to you?
Yes.
Okay, Noah, hi, look at me. I'm looking at you, look at me, psychic rapport. Why are animals talking to you now? And maybe that's weird, and maybe we should maybe that it's not okay that suddenly owls are talking to you?
Yeah, my entire family just sacrificed their life and went inside me. I don't think any of this is normal.
All right, be mature. Be mature, Jay. Like, I held it in. It was funny to me. I wanted to laugh, but it's a serious moment right now.
Her entire family went inside her.
Yeah. Okay. And by the way, speaking of demons, I'm not going to pretend like I was the only one who saw a totally different Gassy come out when we had to fight that cat. What is going on with Gassy, Karen?
You don't remember?
Oh, I didn't realize that any of you guys watched as I fucking saved all of our lives.
Oh no!
No, it's okay. I'm just out here saving everybody's lives.
Yeah, with
just
the
like
demon.
being super
There's
like,
too many
"Ooh,
demons. Too
look at me."
many demons.
I did it first. I was the first one who had things that were things that talked to me that were different things.
By the way, can you remove Gassy permanently from your conjuring
What?
list?
No.
Whoa.
Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp.
This is something that you feel deep inside, but have not relayed to the rest of the group.
I'm sorry, Karen. I want to apologize that I didn't take the time to thank you for saving us back there. My nuts were too busy getting exploded by...
Why is it always about your dick and like how your
Because
genitals
it's always
work?
getting hurt for some reason.
This
Everyone
girl
just
is like,
goes straight for
maybe
the
because you
jugular.
put all the time.
This girl's pretty. I'm gonna follow that
Okay.
girl, and this girl's
No,
pretty.
no,
I'm gonna
no,
follow that
no,
girl.
no,
Why is it always about your dick?
No, it is not like that. It is not like that. I wanted to save Noah.
Oh, yeah.
I went in. I had a deep moment. By the way, I went into the void. I had a deep moment. I saw a scary skelly, and I faced my fears to save Noah. And then she chokes me up,
What was
throws
like-
me against the wall. It was like a combo. It was like a super combo.
Yeah. What was one of the last things that you said to Punk Mambo?
I don't remember.
Was it just one of the things that you said before, like they pieced out? Remember when they left? You said like a thing.
Her and that Latino guy?
The dude. He was like.
Yeah, I think it was Spanish.
I think it was maybe Greek. I don't know. I don't know
he
where
was
he
definitely. Yeah.
He's not here to defend himself, so...
Yeah, that dude.
No,
The
I
little
don't,
Latino
I
guy.
don't
Yeah.
remember anything. I lost a lot of like important memories.
Yeah, I just remember a lot of like you smelling her hair.
Oh my God! What?
What? When did it? What? Whose head did I smell? What? Well, I am not a creep, okay? I'm not a creep. You're the one with the skelly.
You can't just smell women's. That's predatory.
Okay, I'm not just smelling people's hair. What is going? I
Has he
feel like
smelled
some
my
people's
hair?
taking.
No, wait. Time out. Has he smelled my hair?
Okay.
To be fair, your shampoo and conditioner is really nice when we have a chance to use it, and your hair does smell really good.
Noah, why do you ask this?
You guys heard that?
No. Why is your bird talking to you?
It's not my bird. It just showed up.
Man, at least when my shit talks to me, everybody can hear it and can follow along with the conversation.
Okay, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna powwow. What did we learn from when we hung out with Punk Mambo? She has a Loa inside her. That's probably what's talking to her. We can't hear your Loa. The last time we fought a Loa, we tricked him and we saved him, and I think.
My Loa's an owl.
Yeah, what was it? It was Mary.
I don't know.
Marinette.
Marionette.
Well, okay. Karen, I also wanted to say thank you. I really do.
Like, we wouldn't be alive without you. You're a very important part of our group.
Speaking of Marinette, can you do me a favor and on your character sheet add a new power called Dark Passenger?
Oh shit.
What is this, Dexter now? You are Dexter. You are going to get me naked and put me on a slate.
Anytime you want to use Dark Passenger, you're going to roll a d12 against my d12.
Okay.
And see whether or not you regain control of Marinette.
And then you'll see like your father, who like am I the only one who watched Dexter? Whatever.
Yeah, nerd.
It's like a banger joke if you've seen the show Dexter.
Okay.
It's like a banger joke.
Like a banger joke?
Like a banger joke.
As you guys are arguing, you're still walking through the weeds with no sight yet of anything in the distance as you're carrying Jay's lifeless body over your right shoulder as you limp on your left side, still reeling from the pain.
How are you feeling?
Yeah.
You know,
How's the bleeding?
I don't know. I'm just hoping we'll come across some kind of Sayat who can heal me. I'm hoping.
Or like a doctor, like just a regular doctor, probably too.
You know, I feel like that's not a good idea.
You don't want to go to a doctor? You have to go to the doctor.
Number one rule of like typically like being a wanted by the government person, don't do doctors.
But you have to. It's fine. We'll just take off your glasses. They'll never know you're
Could
you.
he go to like a vet? I feel like they're very used to,
dealing with the...
Yeah, and they're like kind of shadier. They'll let you... Yeah, they've dealt
No,
with
I'm not
sewing
gonna-
up
I'm
the...
not-
I feel like we
have
will
a vet.
immediately get
I'm
arrested
not
if we
gonna have
try
a
to
vet.
make a vet look at his dick.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I mean
No.
with the right type of money, which we don't have, but if we did, just hear me out. I feel like, they might.
I'm gonna replace it with like a dog testicle.
No, I mean, I don't think you're going to replace it.
No, it'd be like a nudicle. They're called a nudicle. They're like little silicone things and you put them in and that's what makes so the dogs still feel like they're...
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. What is the next move? Like, forget.
We have to get you
nuts.
to a doctor. That
Yes,
is the next
I
move.
agree, and we could
No.
use money and food.
We have to get back into the fight.
What? You
There's
have a
too
cat, you're
much.
bleeding.
There's too much at risk right now.
DK, you will die.
Yeah, or get extremely infected, and you'll lose your other ball.
I
Did
feel
you
like
just
lose
hear
the
me?
whole thing.
You'll
But I
lose
feel like
your
you lose
other
one,
ball.
you lose both. You might as well, it's kind of like, why have one? Might as well take
Hey
both.
DK, listen to what's happening.
Okay.
What is very concerned
No, I'm.
about Noah. Noah, you are very concerned about what might happen
Karen,
if we don't get him to
you are winking very hard. I can see it. Like I'm not even in front of you, but I see your head moving into the wing.
No, DK, I am concerned that you won't be able to properly, use things that you might need to be able to use later.
We don't know if you having a demon inside of you prevents you from having kids.
That man will never touch you.
Okay, like chill out.
But like, what if in the future, like, you want to
I'm
use?
like try swatting the bird away.
As you swat the bird, it flies up into the air and begins circling you once again.
That's creepy.
I'm-
Can that
I-
bird tell us if there's a doctor soon somewhere?
Oh, nice.
Since DK's down a balloon, if we can have something that can show us.
That was really funny.
Thank you.
I'm glad you guys are entertained.
No, I just make jokes because I'm so sad about your stuff.
Popped his balloon.
Okay.
Why are you allowing them to refer to me as some bird?
You are some bird.
I am you.
You're not me. I'm not an owl.
I am not an owl.
Then why do you literally look like an owl?
That is not me, I am you. You carry with you the spirit.
Okay, can you do us a favor then and maybe like scope out for a place for medical attention and food? That way that since you're me, I need those things.
Do you know where those things exist?
No?
Then how would I know?
Because you're all the way up there.
I'm not a bird, you idiot.
You're not very friendly for being me.
So
I feel like you might want to look in the mirror on that statement.
So when
Everybody
Noah's
got
having
a
these
thing.
conversations, is it just in her head, or is she saying
Saying
both
her
sides?
half out loud.
I mean, she wasn't doing this, so
So she's saying her half out loud?
yeah, sure.
Great. Everybody's got fucking things that won't listen to them now. I did that first. I'm not.
Okay, you don't have to be a thing that doesn't listen to you, hipster.
But I did. I literally did that first. So that was my thing.
If we're being fair, Charizard didn't listen to Ash first, and that happened way before any of this.
Yeah, but that's fake and I'm real.
Okay, it's real to me, damn it.
Noah, did your bird tell you anything else?
No, it's
besides
being a dick.
Why is your bird being such a dick, dude?
I don't know. It said it to me, so I guess that's accurate.
Yeah. You just have to care more about,
Myself?
no, things. If you cared more, then you would help us find the thing that we need to find, so that DK doesn't die of no nuttism.
Why do you care for this man?
Because he's my friend and I care about him.
You should leave him.
Oh shit. Did I just say? I mean, I'm I
sorry.
like kind of walk off a little bit.
This is when I would usually do like my victory dance, but I kind of
can't because you're missing it. Yeah.
it's kind of in pain. So I'm gonna just
You,
breathe real
people
slow.
can see me walking away just like doing this.
Noodles aren't even that expensive.
No, okay, I'm not doing noodles. I'm gonna use my Psyop powers to make my shattered testicles real dense and connect. I will do it. I promise you.
I don't know. You can't. Do you have the psyop power of re-nut a generation?
No, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a moment later in this episode when we all triumphantly come together, and there will be plots, and there will be points, and my nuts will be back.
That's like.
Oh yeah, I'm
you
wasting
can't-
it. Yeah, I'm wasting it on that.
You can't guarantee that some weird meta thing is gonna happen just because it always happens. What if it doesn't this time, and then you just have no nut?
Then it's on you, isn't it?
Some
As I
things-
stare off into the distance.
Who are you talking to?
Nothing.
What is wrong with
Nothing.
everybody talking to somebody? Everybody
At
whose
that
voice
point,
they hear.
we're gonna move things forward. You hear a gunshot in the distance that immediately startles you.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Was that? Did
After a slight
Professor
pause,
Dan
you
go
hear a couple more subsequent shots.
Marinette? Can you check on that?
I am you.
No, but like you're above me.
I'm not above you.
Oh God, you're useless. I don't
You
know. I tried to
speak
get
to
the.
me like that again, and I will leave your friends for you.
You have to be nicer to them.
I was.
Have you not? Literally, we've been doing this for months. Have you never been? You have to be nicer to them. If you're not nice to them, they don't do shit for you because they all got attitudes and other shit they
Oh,
want
and
to
don't
do.
forget that Spanish guy gave a candy. So make sure you have candy.
He did give you candy.
Oh,
Do you have something sweet?
oh,
You didn't hear that.
What?
Yeah, no, he totally gave her candy. That dude,
I have an extra.
No, how long that's like has half blood on it from your pants.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to eat that though.
Is that you're saying that you have a peppermint with you? And
That I took. If there was a peppermint tray in the house,
can you roll intellect for me with a
yes.
D12 before you just say that you have a
I
peppermint
will
with you?
100% put it
I
on
don't
the
wanna
die
eat your, like,
that if there was a
bloody
peppermint
ballsack
tray, I would have
candy.
grabbed it.
I don't wanna
Definitely would have grabbed
You're-
a handful.
No, you're.
18.
You have a collection of melted thin mints.
Oh shit!
Because that is a real deal trade. I would pick it up. You just don't leave. Anyway, you just don't leave.
I can't
just
eat
the
that.
tray
Those are
around.
bloody melted thin mints.
I'm not gonna eat it.
You have to eat it. Just eat around.
Don't you want to use
No, I
Melonet's
don't.
Can you
power?
roll a D12 for me?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. 3.
All of a sudden, you see Marinette remove herself from your body as you see the skeletal
Oh,
figure
shit.
exit your body. You don't see this.
No, but we see her moving as Marionette, right?
You see, the rest of you see Noah reach out without saying anything. It's almost as if while she was talking, she stops speaking as her hand slowly reaches out, grabs
that's
the
fucked up.
chocolate, and starts unwrapping it as she places it in her mouth and swallows, as you see this skeleton exiting your body to reach out and grab it and then come back in, and then you feel yourself in control as you swallow it.
Wow, that's weird.
Something sweet.
I assume that was you, Marinette, and I will say, I know you don't like men, but there's a lot more where that came from. A lot more.
You best tell your friend to stop insulting me or he'll lose another testicle.
What are you gonna do with this now? Can you help me? Don't worry, just help me.
You may speak to my friend.
What?
Our mutual friend. You may speak to them.
Okay.
Do you want to roll for your mind control or your ability to read minds
Yeah. Which is
Oh shit.
with a D12?
yeah.
Oh shit.
14.
You, in that moment, as you reach out, you find yourself seeing through the eyes of the owl as it's flying over the landscape. Underneath the owl's vision, in the distance, you see a kind of farmhouse with a large distance between it, and then a shed. And at that shed, you see two individuals running towards this shed as you see someone kind of reaching out from the side of the shed, shooting bullets towards them, as you guys hear as it continues firing, and then you hear the sound of return gunfire from an automatic rifle.
But I can't recognize the people?
You recognize them as Omen soldiers.
Okay.
In the same type of gear that came down to from the attack helicopter before you left.
Can I tell how far away it is?
You are able to see, yes, through the owl exactly how far away it is from you all. If you keep running forward, you'll eventually get to a small hill and you'll be able to see down in front of you the small shed.
So your face got all weird. Are you a bird now?
Not kind of, but Omen, they're the ones firing over there. There's something going on.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Is it a psyop?
There's like a farmhouse and gunfire, and a firefight is happening.
Oh god. Okay, we gotta go.
I mean, we have Jay.
Yeah.
That's true.
What?
And I've got
What?
Pew Pew.
And I got this bird.
Yeah, dude, you're a bird now. What's that like?
Okay, I don't have the bird, but I have control of things, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
DK, do you still feel like you can get hard? I know it might be really difficult right now.
Actually, can you go ahead and roll a d4 for me?
Oh,
And Noah, can you roll a d4 for me?
I have 2.
Yeah.
As you say that you can, in fact, get hard, you start floating a little bit off the ground.
What?
That's not the
no,
thing.
It appears that your confidence might be a little shattered.
It's just.
It's okay. Just it happens. It happens to everyone. Just concentrate.
4.
And can then you roll a d6 for me?
2.
2.
Ooh.
Or is it Jay, right? Is it?
Somehow, you get some remnants left over from time that you've spent inside Jay's mind.
God.
As you're not able to currently reach him in his current form, you have a memory flash as like some sort of past remnant that's been left behind. A quick trip inside the mind that once was Jay. I didn't pre-read these, so fair warning. These were sent to Matt and printed, so I'm going to trust that Johnny was appropriate as he goes up.
His face. Oh, I love him.
Decent.
Jay lays in bed, as comfortable as he can be. We see his being spooned by someone who deeply loves him. Jay is in heaven. He nuzzles, continually basking in the love he is receiving. It's almost as if Jay has never experienced this in its life. It's joy, pure joy. The words, "I love you," are whispered into Jay's ear. Jay melts.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Jay melts and says, "I love you too, Sagetopian."
Man, who can resist a love that pure?
So you get this flash in your mind.
What was that?
Oh, that's a thing.
How dare you?
No.
How dare you?
That's a thing you're gonna have to get used to. That happens to us sometimes. I didn't want to see it either. Okay, I mean I find it interesting, but I don't.
You will not repeat such memories in my presence again.
It wasn't me! Did I look like I was there?
What'd you see?
Oh God.
Give me.
I don't want to share Jay. Like, it's not. I'll tell you guys later.
Okay.
Okay.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave those thoughts
What's
from your
going
mind.
on?
Those are not in my.
What
Hey, Jay!
happened?
Noah talks to herself now. It's a whole thing.
For those that are
Okay.
unaware who might be front page viewers, without giving you an entire backstory of Sagetopian, because that's a name you will not recognize, Sagetopian was a police officer that was wooed by Jay's use of his power back when he was in his human form that allowed him to make someone else fall in love with him, and he has completely denied for months that anything happened between the two of them.
I mean, it is. He was in love. Wow. I didn't think he was capable. I'm talking to myself.
Married. Very married. Jay just kind of like goes with the flow. He's a go with the flow kind of person.
Do you move towards the gunshots?
Yes.
How quickly?
As quickly as I can.
Can you roll
Floating.
that for me?
Okay.
Can you roll your might for me with a d12?
Okay.
The rest of you, are you moving quickly towards the gunshots? And by the rest of you, I mean Danielle and Noah.
Yes.
You're carrying Jay in tow
Yes.
inside Professor Dan. And now DK is carrying Jay's lifeless body.
9.
Great, you are moving about as slow as someone who runs a 2040 with a busted testicle can. So very slow as the rest of you push forward in front of DK. As you come over the hill, a helicopter passes over the top of you. As it flies over you, and you recognize the helicopter as one of Omen's black marked helicopters as it starts to land on the opposite side of the shed. As you can now see an individual, all that you can really get a glimpse at from this distance is bright blue hair peeking out from the shed and shooting at the Omen individuals who are carrying shields in front of them and pushing their way forward towards the shed.
Shit. God damn it.
Do you say anything? What do you do?
Hey, we are here to help you.
No.
Wait, how close are we?
As you say that,
Oh.
go ahead and roll your action for me, the three of you. Go ahead and roll your action
Goddamn.
with a d12.
With
if
a
you don't
D12?
mind. Yeah, go ahead with a d12.
Oh, I'm keeping this.
11.
Okay. With a d12.
13.
17.
All of you, all of a sudden, the Omen soldiers turn their guns towards your general direction and start firing as bullets start hitting the ground as you're running towards the shed as as dust starts flying up and you're carrying Jay's body. Do you continue carrying it?
No, I try and toss him over into the direction of her, into safety.
You just throw his body. You see Jay's lifeless body. Jay, this is something that you actually see from the gun because Danielle's in front and you're kind of looking backwards. As you see DK just throw your body through the air as it kind of ragdolls through the air and lands on the ground and rolls, and he just keeps running past it, leaving it
It'll
out
be
there.
fine. Your body's fine. We'll come back for it.
Why would I bring your body? Why would I bring your body into battle, huh? Do you want your body seen? Because that is a way to get your body blown up even more.
Look, man, I'm sorry, okay? Can you please go pick me up?
Dude, you don't want us to go pick you up. If we pick you up,
You're saying this as you're running at full speed, getting shot at as bullets are hitting on the ground all around you, as you kind of all make your way up into the shed, now up to this individual.
Who's there?
Hello?
What?
You hear the sound of gunshots kind of hitting the tin of the shed, ting, 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 as they continue ringing
Whoever
out.
you are. Oh God, I can't. I'm busy. Fuck. No, we're here to help.
Yeah.
We're here to help you.
We're here to help you.
Okay. Help. Can you use Professor Jay?
Yes, Jay. Jay. Jay.
What?
You want to shoot some shit?
First,
yeah.
can somebody roll a d4 for Jay?
Yeah.
I can roll it.
Wait, you got dice?
Oh, I got this little baby right here, man. It's a little dice app where you can roll the different.
Go ahead, roll your
different-
d4. Roll your d4.
A D4?
Yeah,
I got
Rin,
a
can you
2.
go ahead and roll a d4 for me as well?
Do you have
Oh, do you have a D4?
Yeah, I don't have a 4.
Here you go, honey.
Jay, what do you got?
I got a 2.
You got what?
A 2.
A 2. 2 minutes is Darth Vader. And you got a 1. As they run up to you and you're getting extremely stressed, Rin, you have yet to kind of look up and face them face to face as you're kind of hunting under cover. As she's hunkering under cover, you guys see a blue energy grow out from underneath her as a burst kind of releases. And each one of you go ahead and make your action up a die.
Oh, okay.
So take your action up 1 die.
Okay.
As you all, this blue energy hits your feet, you all feel this kind of surge, right? And that everyone except you, Jay, you're a gun. So you all feel this go through you as you feel this kind of energy hit you and surge.
So meaning, like, if I'm at a D8, do I go to a D9 or a D12?
D10.
Oh, D10.
D10?
Yeah, if you're at a D8, you go up to a D10. And
Yeah.
so this effect that goes out, you see it happen as everyone's running towards you.
Holy shit.
Well, damn.
Help! Did that help? Oh my god, please, somebody do something!
Okay, yeah. We have a really powerful gun that can...
Use it! Oh god!
Yeah, hey, Jay, we need to shoot a bunch of people.
Why should I help you? This is...
Jay, Darth Jay. Doesn't shooting people sound awesome?
Why should I help you? That's...
Because shooting people is fun?
Okay, just make him shoot it. I don't think it's a choice. Right?
Okay, so I point Professor Darth J. Shot
Whatever.
over at...
At the moment, so you're kind of leaning out and trying to shoot. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you roll an action for me, just an action.
So you're D10, right?
1.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I wish I was.
As you go to lean out to shoot,
1. It's the way a D10 works.
as you go to shoot Professor Dan J Shot, and you kind of lean out from the side, all of a sudden a bullet kind of hits your arm, grazing you, making you kind of throw your arm back before you can release a shot as you kind of come back into the shed and turn to everyone else.
So that sucks.
Oh no, are you okay?
Gun sucks.
Shit.
Can I see them, by the way?
Yes, they are now all in the shed. If you want to look up and kind of from your shelter, you kind of look up and see them all.
Aren't you guys aren't you the power group?
Yeah.
Wait, you're DK, you're Karen? Where's who are you? I don't know who you are. Are you part of the power group? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm power of it.
This is
Yeah.
what
That's Noah.
Oh, hi Noah.
And this is Jay. He's a gun now.
Wait, that's Jay? Wow.
I am your father.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
that's not...
You're not her father. That's weird.
All right.
What are you talking?
Wait, hang on. Are we...
That's a toy gun.
Okay, cool. We are with the power group, but I feel like we should be doing something about these gunshots.
Yes.
Karen, is there any way that you could throw up Wally, maybe?
We'll see if he is a fan of me right now. And I conjure Wally.
You conjure up Wally.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll for that.
Womp.
Just your power.
8.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, I'm going to...
But I rolled higher.
I look out...
That didn't work?
I look out and see how many people are firing right now at us?
You've got 3 people moving on you, and the helicopter just landed on the opposite side of the shed, so you can't see them yet.
Okay, so the 3 people moving up, I'm going to use my power of suggestion and see if I can get them to lower their guns.
Okay, go ahead. And you're
and
trying
I
this on all 3 people? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to make you roll for each one individually.
Got
So
it.
go ahead and roll just your power.
Wait, I moved up. Where did I throw it? Okay, just my power?
Just your power. So as you try to conjure up Wally, and you're sitting there drawing as quick as you can, and nothing's happening.
That didn't work?
Wait,
Yeah, Wally's being a dick. Stop being a dick!
3. God damn it.
What was it? 3?
No. Oh god, 3, 2, and 3.
You try to reach out, and it's very clear to you all of a sudden that they have some sort of psiot dampening tech on their helmets, and you're not going to be able to get in there. Standard procedure when going up against psiots to make sure that you can't get in there.
So, what's your name? I don't think we got your name.
I'm sorry.
My name's Rin.
All right, Rim, well, I'm gonna show you what the power group does, and then I go and I do death from the above. I
Death by
just
chocolate?
run out, and I do like
Hold on. Can you roll your action for me?
You know I will.
Oh, he doesn't normally have blood, on his crotch. It was.
No need to point that out.
There's no way she didn't see it.
It's all over.
Did you get hit?
He got hit in a very unfortunate
As you
place.
step out of the shed, as you're boasting, I'm going to show you how it's done. You step out of the shed as all of a sudden a bullet hits your left leg before you can go fully hard, as you immediately hit your leg and kind of fall to the ground. As immediately you kind of hit the ground, what do you guys do? Because he's now sitting kind of outside in the line of fire.
Don't worry. All part of the plan.
DK, oh wow, okay.
All right, he's hurt. I'm hurt.
Here, let me try something, and I put my hand on you.
Okay.
Can I? Try conjuring Wally up again.
All right.
You got this.
Okay, can you go ahead and roll your power die for me?
Which one was it again? Is it the D6?
Yeah, is that what? Yeah, I think that's what it says on there.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, I got 4.
Okay, I got a 2. And so now take your power. What is your power die?
8.
Take it to a D10.
You're a D10. That doesn't help.
No, just for this roll. Just for this roll, go ahead and roll a D10.
3. Motherfucker.
So your D10 was a 3.
Why would I lie?
As you feel this new surge of energy hit you, all of a sudden you get this feeling coursing through your veins that feels really fucking good.
Oh, shit.
Like just a shot of something that just immediately just sends tingles through your entire body as you get right to drawing Wally, and he's just, you feel so good here, but just he's refusing to listen to you.
Stop being a dick!
Dick, Marinette! Hey, Marinette, I need you right now.
Yes.
What can you do? You can, stomp people, right? You can, come out and,
Are you in danger?
Yes, I'm in danger. I'm being fired at. Actively fired at right now.
Would you like me to put an end to this?
Yes.
Tell her that all the Omen guys are mean.
You can't hear this.
But I see you talking to yourself.
No, you
or
don't.
are you just talking to yourself for fun right now?
No, you can't see me talking to myself. I have this in my... You can see, right?
Oh, yeah, no. See, he looks over and he just sees you doing this.
See?
What's happening? Are you using your side-up powers? What's your power?
That is
Marinette.
such a long story.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got...
Okay, so you'd like to draw her out?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are you willing to let me take control?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a D12 for me.
Okay. Just a D12?
Just a D12.
11.
I rolled my luck.
No! I don't know what that means, but 11.
It means that's a 12 because it's crit.
Okay.
So you feel your body remove itself from you as you're standing still, and it's almost as if you're floating. As you feel this weightlessness come over you, as the skeleton removes itself from your body and steps to the ground with a weight that you can see as you continue floating back, and Marionette steps out, turning her head behind, looking at you.
Something sweet, perhaps, upon my return.
Sure.
As her head rotates the back of the way around, as she continues walking out into the middle of the gunfire. As the bullets are hitting Marionette, you see her just continue walking forward as you're just kind of floating behind. You all see Noah immediately just kind of drop her head and start walking forward directly into the line of fire as the bullets are hitting her, passing through her body. As you see this green energy start forming and reforming the skin around her body as she starts walking directly into the fire. What are the rest of you doing?
Wow, is that... What?
That's
What? Is that her power?
That's super new.
Okay.
Oh,
Somebody
DK,
put
she's
me out the
never gonna
window.
fuck you now. What? Throw you out the window?
General direction.
I think he said to throw him in that general direction.
I'm not
Point
gonna...
me in that
No.
general
Throwing
direction.
him won't work. We should try
I'll
and fire
point
him.
you.
What can you do?
He can do anything we need him to do. Yo, dude, we need like a spray of machine gun fire.
Yeah, do you think we can try and see if we can shoot something out there that'll distract them but also take them all out at the same, like a spray but also takes them out?
Dude, you got a bunch of tranks, right?
I got a bunch of shit in here. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna blow him up. Let's do it.
I touch my hand to Jay. The gun.
Just don't
You do
aim
that,
in the
and
direction
nothing.
where
You feel
DK
nothing.
threw my body.
You're unable to connect with it.
Fuck that shit. I holster it.
And I conjure Professor Pew Pew. Or I conjure Pew Pew.
You conjure Pew Pew?
I conjure Pew Pew.
All right, go ahead and roll for that. That's going to be your Pew Pew.
5.
That'll succeed as Pew Pew comes out in your hands.
Oh my god, hi you guys! Oh my god, hi! Can you do that thing that you did again that made my nipples hard? It was dope.
What? Oh, yeah, sure. I touched you on the arm.
So
All right, you
you
got
touch
this.
her on the arm. As you feel this stuff going through, I need you to roll your power for me.
2.
As you touch her, you start feeling yourself getting just a little weak as this little like charge kind of goes through, and you see the blue charge like release out. It's like, damn it, you just did it, and
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
nervous.
I jinxed it. It's fine.
I'm sorry. Like, you can do this though. I believe in you.
Okay.
You're part of the power group. Oh my god. This is so cool, but also terrible.
And Pew Pew. Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, who is that? Pew Pew, this is Rin. Rin, this is Pew Pew.
Hi,
Oh my
Pew Pew.
god, hi. How are you? I'm so sorry that we talked about our nipples earlier. It was so awkward. Don't even talk to me about awkward, girl.
so then you set out. You're going to fire. What do you aim for?
I am aiming for just the person that I don't know that Pew Pew's bullets are gonna disappear through Noah like everyone else's are, so I don't want to go for the guy right in front. I go for someone off to the side, off to her right. There's
So you're
3
just
of them,
gonna,
correct?
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna aim for somebody out there. Just go ahead and roll your action for me, and your action is still boosted. Better roll high.
Come on, dice, don't be a dick. 3.
As you let out a shot, you kind of blow back as the shot rings out and up to the top.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry!
Missing the shot. What do you do?
I get up.
As you're still on the ground, bleeding
Yeah,
out of his
so-
leg. Nobody
so-
came to lift you and
so
move you
I'm
out of the
good.
line of fire.
I get myself up.
Before you do that, go ahead and roll your action for me one time, since nobody moved you out of the line of fire.
Oh my
They let
goodness.
me get eat by dice, so it's fine.
7.
All right, the bullets are hitting all around you as they're just poof, hitting the ground and popping up dust
So I-
all around you.
So I stand up, and so what is in front of
By the way, take 1 more damage to
Okay.
yourself. It was only 1.
So it was so there's 3 guys with guns,
Yeah.
and that's it?
Right now, that's all you see for
Okay.
now.
Am
So
I
I
allowed to
stand
take
up,
action anytime,
holding.
or-
Yeah, we don't really do initiative, so I just keep track of who's had their action turn, and then the enemies will go.
I stand up holding my knee and my groin, and I was like, okay, now it's serious, because this time I am doing it for, what was her name again?
Oh my god.
My name's Rin.
I am doing it for Rin,
I hate
and I do death
wow.
from above yet again.
Can I roll to boost his might?
Do you want to? So if you want to do that, just jump in and tell me story-wise how you boost him, and then I'll have you roll for it.
I feel so inspired. I'm just like, wow, it's DK from YouTube, and okay, I can do this. I've freaking been failing. I roll 2.
On your boost?
She's nervous today.
I'm so useless.
As you try to run over to DK to touch him, to give him that little boost, as you're running, you slip and trip on some cow manure inside of the shed. As you kind of hit the ground and slide, as you see this happening and her sliding, as you go to make your attack, you go flying up into the air. As you're up, you see her fall, and you just keep on rising up. So you're going to come back down on...
On the one, on the one in front of Noah.
On the one in front of Noah. So you're going to like jump down. As you're up in the air, you go, kind of look down before you shift the balance of your weight, and you see Noah just walking as the bullets passing through her as she's moving directly towards one of them, and her hand kind of reaches out as you come pummeling down, like you're landing on top of his head and pushing him down in the ground. Can you go ahead and roll a d6 for me?
Oh boy. 2.
Gracing his shoulder as you pass through the side, basically
rolls tonight,
taking
guys.
his arm directly
right?
off as his right arm is removed completely from his body as he spins around wildly, shooting his gun up into the air as the bullets rain out, and you hit the ground, creating a field of smoke around you and dust as you are kind of on the ground now next to him. As out of the kind of smoke, you feel on your back a hand grab and lift you up.
Oh, fuck.
And throw you off to the side. Go ahead, roll a d6 for me.
1.
You hear a guttural voice coming out of Noah's body. This is the first time you've heard this voice ever leave her form. Move or I will move you.
Okay, you already did.
As she throws you off to the side.
Oh,
and then
shit.
you see Noah grab this individual whose arm was just taken off. One of Noah's hands grabs the belt of this individual, and the other one grabs underneath the Kevlar that's right here on the hip, starts pulling like this, and then in one fell swoop rips the body in half.
Oh my god.
Throwing one side over on the legs, hitting the other individual as their gun goes flying wildly through the air. You are floating behind the Marinette as you see this happening, as you see her skeletal form moving forward, ripping this individual in half and throwing the other piece of the body off to the side.
No,
I thought you were just gonna stop him.
Doesn't respond to you.
All right,
And just starts walking slowly towards the other individual who's now turned and is starting to shoot in that general direction.
So I guess Noah rips people in half now.
Yeah, but don't forget the part where I got the first swing in. You know,
I've already forgotten it.
Add one other damage to you for hitting the ground. As you have another damage after you hit. As you hit the ground, you see Noah doing this. And it's not something you've seen. Things happen. You've seen people do things. You've seen things, but you've never seen one of your own do something so brutal.
Well, I mean, Jay killed 30 people in one fell swoop, so that kind of.
They just kind of fell to the ground.
So, one guy's missing his arm, and another.
No,
guy's...
he's dead. The one whose arm was taken off, DK was pushed out of the side as she grabbed that individual, ripped him in half.
Same guy. So there's
Same
still
individual.
two
There's
guys.
still
Is
two
there
guys
brains?
there.
Okay.
Now.
Are there brains?
It was the mid. It was the mid zone.
Okay.
It was the mid. It's
Karen doesn't do
intestines,
good with
entrails, all those kinds of things. You know, she's still holding on to the torso that's just kind of hanging the entrails out from the body as she's walking through the individual.
Hey, Noah, you wanna not?
Oh, that's not Noah. Noah's not home right now.
Hey,
I got to talk to the voice. Very creepy.
Hey.
Would you like to
Marinette,
retake control?
Yeah.
Can you stop?
Go ahead and roll a d12.
Can you stop Mortal Kombating over there? And
Oh god, I got a 2.
You're trying to get back into your body as you're yelling from this kind of form that's following behind, seeing Marinette. You may not even be sure if that's you or Marinette out there because you only see the skeletal form wreaking havoc, but you're unable to get back in. You do look over to the right, and DKU as well, as you see 2 more individuals on the helicopter that land on the opposite side of the shed, starting to get their gear and start moving out into there, as you see another individual hooking up a large machine gun to the top of the helicopter as he's strapping himself in and grabbing the Gatling gun and sitting back like this. You see this out of the corner of your eye. He's not going to make an action, but the 2 individuals that are shooting at Noah, you guys are making a couple mistakes here in regards to combating people with Psiot abilities here. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and have you roll an action for me.
My action is still boosted or no?
Boosted, yes.
Okay. So it was an 8. 3.
Okay. Wait. That was just a 3?
Am I doing it with a D20?
No, just your action. There's a 3. Okay. You start to feel this tiredness, this kind of draining of energy from your body, and the bullets are continuing to kind of pass through, but you guys now start to see some blood showing through Noah's clothing.
Noah?
Go ahead and take 2 damage as the bullets are continuing to rip through her. At this moment, she's taking all of the attention of the individuals who are the 2 others that are left, seeing what had just happened. They're pretty traumatized by that as they continue firing on Noah. We now go back to you guys.
Okay. Can you conjure something up that'll block her, that'll protect her?
Yeah, I can try to get
This
Wally
far
out
away?
again. I can try to get Wally
Let's
out
try
again.
and get Wally out again, and I touch you.
So she puts a hand on your shoulder. Come on, what did you roll? What did you roll?
There's
We
no
bank
luck on
cracks.
this table. This table has no
As
luck.
you stand up, covered in dirt, you reach out saying, "I've got this," and you accidentally put a hand on her boob instead of her arm. As you're just,
That's just, I mean, you got it, but that's not what
things
you,
make me nervous.
I don't know what you were getting, but you got something.
I'm sorry.
You can probably let go now if you would. If it's.
Sorry, I'm so useful.
Can I see what's going on?
You see what's going on.
But they don't see me in the shed. I'm out, right?
You're floating behind yourself.
Yeah, they see you out there ripping the
They
shreds out
don't
of people.
see anything of me left in the shed.
No. They see you ripping people apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you see is Marinette. What they see is Noah.
But I can see either. I can see the shed and Marinette.
No, you're looking out. You're behind. You're floating behind her. You're floating behind Marinette.
Okay.
As you see Marinette wreaking havoc, you're kind of
Okay.
floating from
scared,
behind.
I'm gonna die.
Can you go ahead and roll a d6 for me?
No way.
Aww.
As you
That's
remove,
the worst.
As you remove your hand, the only two individuals that are close to, or there's only one individual close to, it's still you. As you remove your hand from her breast by touching it on accident, you kind of look down at your hands and you feel a little jolt of energy kind of push through you, just a little jolt. As it kind of resets, you feel it like you're concentrating and you feel this like little jolt of a reset. As this hits you, given that it's a 1 and there's only one person close to you, go ahead and add another die up on your power.
Thank God. Thank God.
And just so you know, when I ask you to
touch
roll like
it.
that, that's the chat room rewarding you with the ability.
So I was at a D10, so now I'm at a D12.
On your power this time, not your action.
Yeah, because I'd already been boosted a D10 on my power.
You were boosted on your action before. Oh, that one time you changed
Yeah.
your power, that was a one-time
Okay,
use.
so I'm back to
Yeah,
D10.
everything's one time. It's like
Everything's
spend
one
it.
time except for whenever it's a chat room ability, and it takes the entire
Thank you,
the
chat room.
entire
Please
group up.
help.
So you've got another one coming. I just don't want to use them right after each other. So,
Oh, plot point.
oh, are you fucking kidding me?
We all have plot points.
Wait, where does it have? Where do you see that?
Right
See the
there.
ones?
Oh, we all got plot points! Yay!
So, your power
Save it.
is now boosted from her. You feel that surge go through you again, however you feel it. You feel it. Damn it, guys, come on. So, do you conjure Wally?
Yes, I conjure Wally.
All right, go ahead and roll that. You should succeed.
4.
I had a 3, so you're good.
Oh,
As
God.
Wally finally comes out.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hi.
great.
Hi, how are ya?
Bullets?
Bullets.
Great.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Noah? Just help Noah? But Noah. You like Noah.
I don't have legs.
Wally, please.
Just can we...
Oh, hi. Who are you?
I'm
Wally,
fine.
yeah.
Bad things are happening. Could you please help us? I've been
I
trying
mean,
to call
I can
you
help
forever.
as much as I can, but she conjured me in the shed, so I don't have legs.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I mean, you could tell her to start drawing me with legs. That'd be cool.
Can you draw legs right now?
I'm gonna go to somebody else's action. What do you do?
So how far?
How far did you get thrown?
Yeah.
Not too far. You kind of hit the dirt and slid a little bit because you're
Okay.
fairly heavy.
So if I were to reel back to, like if I wanted to reel back to jump on the machine gun, would I be able to reel back to the shed, or would that be too far from me?
It's on the opposite side of the shed.
Okay.
So you see it kind of off in the as it landed on the opposite side of the shed, but you're far enough from the shed that you can see it off into the distance as it's
Okay.
getting ready to go.
All right. So let's see. I'm going to try and death from above. That damn machine gun. It's a 2.
No, that's as you get up, as you're limping on your left side, now in 2 places with your testicles shattered and your left leg holding a bullet. You're trying to compose yourself, and you see all the fire and stuff happening, and you see Noah taking these hits. I'm going to go back to you two now. What are you guys doing?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna put some legs on you, bud. Excited?
I mean, I guess. I've never really tried balancing before, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna put a bunch of legs on you, like a
Spider
little,
legs.
like a little millipede or something.
Yeah.
You just have a bunch of legs on your bottom.
I mean, I like this. This is cool.
Cool. So
All
I
right.
draw just like a series of legs across the bottom. That way he can like balance.
Okay.
Kind of
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go.
continually boosting.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say that at this point, go ahead and...
Roll.
Yeah.
2.
Roll again.
2. I don't know.
He put weights in them.
The story will never progress. This is
Roll
great.
again.
No, you fail. As you're trying to draw the legs on, Wally's just sitting there like, is it working? Is it working? Is it working?
No, but we'll try again.
All right, what are you doing?
What
do you want to do?
Is there any way that we can get Wally over there, or can you draw something else right now? Because we really need to. Can you draw like the most sci-fi looking thing that will just like barrel across the field and take out the helicopter?
What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna give her another action without them going. What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
I can draw walls.
All right, I'm gonna roll my intellect, so I can get the DM's help. All right.
Oh, that's how that works?
I don't know. I'm gonna roll my intellect and see if there's like something around that can really help us. Like he's on his knee,
Let
like
me
he's
blow some
kind
shit
of
up.
helping. Jay needs. Oh, we could use Jay somehow. Okay. Roll
Yeah.
your intellect.
So you're gonna roll your intellect.
11.
Shit, yeah, you did.
I'm so smart.
What did you roll with a D12?
Yes.
No, that's your intellect, right?
And a D12.
Add
on
another
top.
D12
So roll again.
and add those two numbers.
Oh.
So
15.
okay, that succeeds. So what are you trying? You're trying to scope out to see if there's anything in the area
Yeah.
that is of use to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you what's around, and it's up to you as of what is used to you. There is a tractor in the back of the shed that you can see on one opposite side. On the opposite side of that, is where the helicopter had landed. You're still in the shed, so you, from this vantage point, can't really see what is on the opposite side. But the helicopter has landed. Jay, as a sentient gun, has advanced targeting stuff that you would assume just by looking at this device and seeing a sentient gun in front of you. That is information that you would be able to deduce, and that's actually about all I can give you.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Who's holding Jay right now? Okay. Since I already know how to use a handgun, I'm just gonna be like, can I borrow the gun right now and try and shoot them? Because I feel like he's a smart gun. He's a cybernetic gun. Like, let's try something different with him.
Jay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you to this nice new lady. Are you gonna be nice? Jay.
Oh, his thing.
Please, Jay. Oh God, please.
Jay, for the record, this new thing you told us to use isn't working as well as last week, so...
He's on there though.
All right.
Now he's totally frozen.
No, but I feel like that's the face that he would make when Ren got. When Ren got.
Can we get Professor?
All right,
Yeah,
you're back?
no, I can hear you guys.
Okay,
That is the face that you would make.
Yeah, we have you again. You're back.
You put me in her hands.
Okay.
All right, Ren is now holding you as you're looking at
You
Ren.
got really, really soft hands.
no.
Oh God.
They're soft.
He's a total
Oh
fuckboy.
shit. Okay.
Fuckboy in life, fuckboy in gun.
Oh God. Okay. So, do you have some auto targeting things? Like, let's do this, man.
So Jay, can you go ahead and roll your action for me?
Should I roll my action too? Because I'm
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and roll your action.
The Ache.
Yes, please.
It was a 1.
Jesus Christ. Why are we rolling like such a... Why are our rolls so bad tonight?
I don't know, guys, but you're gonna have to start using those fucking plot points, or this story is
I
going
know.
nowhere
I'm gonna
tonight.
use
Great.
mine.
Can I
so-
just use my plot point?
Yeah,
to
you can
use
use
a
it
freaking
anytime
gun?
as long as it's cool.
Okay, if you're gonna use a plot point, you better think of something super rad to do, because they're.
I think I'm gonna use mine.
Okay.
We have
I
to,
think-
yeah.
So I look around, I see blood starting to pour out of Noah's back.
Oh, God.
I look back, and then I see Rin fade to black. Everything goes black. It's just me and Rin highlighted by light. I stare at her. All you hear is the water drop.
So this has become like an anime intro.
If my plot points are always anime. Teardrops, and I go, I have to do this to show Rin how cool I am. I have to get high, and I have to get hard. And then I just, so I just jump up, and when I reach the peak of my jump, I start getting hard. I get so hard that all the cells in my body start getting so dense and so close. It's almost like my left testicle starts coming back together. My left testicle, the
Almost but
density The atoms and the elements within my testicles are bonding to get dense.
Can you roll your intellect for me?
Yep.
Intellect with a D12.
Oh, you don't you? God for.
Great. That doesn't happen.
Oh,
Now, how do you finish? How do you finish your plot point?
I float, and then you see every hard thing right next to me. You see a sphere hard as a rock. You see the Lincoln Memorial hard as a rock. You see Malcolm X. You see Martin Luther King. And then I just come down and we all are screaming, me, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and we are the Hard Brothers. Together we unite. And I land on top of the machine gun guy.
So just machine gun guy instead of the entire helicopter?
No, you already said. I thought he was on the helicopter. The machine gun's on the helicopter.
So do you want to hit the entire helicopter?
Yeah, the entire helicopter. I want to come down, like you just see like a white line, and then you just see me, and then there's a sparkle in my eye, and then there's an explosion.
You guys see DK. You see DK fly up into the air as he hangs for a second and then comes down extremely fast on top of the helicopter as he splits it in two as it immediately crumbles under the impact and the weight of his smash as it comes crumpling in and splitting in two as the dust and
Wouldn't it explode too because of the fuel?
he didn't say that it exploded, so we're
Before
going to
the
say...
explosion, the guy is looking, and he's like, what? And I go,
As it comes
you are already dead. And then it explodes.
Okay, so what you're saying, you land, you split it in half, hit the pilot of the helicopter is now kind of up in the air in the other half of the helicopter as you turn to him and he looks at you and you say you're already dead.
Yeah.
Great. Can you go ahead and roll your as an extra action you're trying to add on there for me. I don't even know what to make you roll for that because that's just happenstance in the world. So I'm just gonna roll against myself on that. You look at him and you say, you're already dead, as nothing happens. And he starts unbuckling himself from inside the helicopter.
You have to be so dramatic.
Wait,
so
he lives?
the pilot is still alive. The
Because
helicopter
of this man.
machine gunner is dead. All right, that happened. You guys see that you in the shed, you hear a giant explosion after you saw DK go up into the air and kind of disappear out of your field of view. You hear this giant sound of crumbling and crashing and a giant loud boom as you all of a sudden, all of this dust flies in front of everyone and the entire area is now completely covered in dust and your visibility has gone basically to zero.
Okay, so I'm going to use... How many people are left?
There's still 3.
There's still 3? This is worth it.
There's 2 and the machine
2 guys and then the pilot. Now the machine gunner's dead.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Actually, there were a couple people that got off the helicopter, so technically 5.
Okay, so I'm going to use my plot point.
Okay.
I turned to Rin. Just like, what's that thing, the ASMR thing? What is that thing?
I can boost you. I can make you better. Like
Okay.
cooler, stronger.
Cooler, stronger?
Yeah.
Okay. I like being cool and strong. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. So then I take Rin's hand and I grab it like this.
All right, let's do this.
And as I do so, the power from her begins to flow and it flows inside me. I actually grab this hand because I'm left-handed and I have to write. So it's kind of awkward, but it's okay. We're totally good with it. Her hands are soft. And I start drawing a boosted version. It's like if someone gave me modafinil, one of those drugs that's like a smart drug. I start drawing I start drawing a version of Wally that has feet coming out on both sides like a centipede so that he can balance. I also draw him with a really cool helmet. And
wait, is it? Did you say Wally? Who?
Wally. Wally.
So Wally's got a helmet? Is it just like a little helmet sitting on top of a wall?
Yeah, he would like it with a little helmet. I draw him with a big smile, graffiti that says, "I love you, Karen. I'm so sorry I'm a dick all the time." And on the other side, I draw him
with a big heart that says, "I'm grateful for every day that I've ever lived." And then I also draw graffiti that says, I accept that which I cannot change. It's basically the Serenity Prayer. It's also on Wally as well. And I also draw on him just some nice chest armor, like one might draw for a lady, if that lady was also an orc. Just something that covers the front of him and the back of him, because I know that one of his biggest complaints is that he always feels super vulnerable. And I also give him those really cool Cersei Lannister shoulder pads, just so that he continues to feel like he is empowered, and maybe those have some tassels and some chains, and he looks really, 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 really cool.
Well, I think other people are the judge of that. Can you roll your power for me?
Okay. Oh god, not a 1, not a 1. 2.
It's your initiation.
So you
I hate
feel
this table right now. This cursed table.
You feel this energy flowing through you. Because you used your plot point, I'm going to allow everything to happen. It just may not result in
A happy
Wally
Wally.
being happy about it. Also,
He has legs now?
can you do me a favor? Can you permanently lower the power of your conjure for Wally? What was it? Your normal?
Well, all of my conjures are D8. I didn't have separate ones for separate dudes, but except for Pew Pew had a
Can you
separate
move
one.
that to a D6?
For everyone?
For all of your conjures, you're lowering that to a D6.
made
Ren,
him too
can
cool.
you? What is your power? Is a D6?
Yeah.
Can you move that to a D8 for me? So you conjure up Wally as he appears in front of you, and you see this smile formed on him as he comes out. He's like, "Oh man, I can move. I have legs. I have legs." Karen, why am I covered in graffiti?
I just, I wanted you to feel like you could also be as dressed up as the rest of us. So I put
Dressed
some
up?
stuff on you to dress
Are any of you wearing medieval armor?
No! That's why you look so cool.
I'm a wall, Karen.
Look at how... No, you're always saying that I get you into situations where you get hurt. I gave you really cool armor.
You look really cool.
You look so cool. Look at your hat. Your little hat.
I have a hat.
You have
You
more
have hats.
defense now.
I can't see. Hold on. And his face kind of disappears from the wall as it goes up to the top of the wall. And then it comes back down and looks at you. Okay, the hat's okay.
See? And you have all of this cool armor because you're always saying that I leave you super vulnerable. And look, I gave you like those cool little Cersei shoulder pads. I gave you like a chest plate.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
can you
Fine.
help
What do
us?
you need?
Okay, we need you to run over in front of Noah because those dudes are still shooting at her. And we'll run behind you. Would you mind giving us cover? You have all this cool armor now. We don't.
Ren, is that what you would like?
Please, Wally.
I'll do it for Ren.
Thank you, Wally.
Because she didn't cover me in graffiti.
You look so good. Look at how tough you look. You look like the cover of Breakin' 2. The most electric of boogaloos.
As the wall starts pushing through the dust, as you're kind of following behind it, as the dust is still
Thank you,
blowing
Wally.
all around you, as you two are kind of down, and you hear gunshots still firing, and every once in a while you see flashes of gunshots through the dust as it's blocking the sun and basically all of your vision around. As you're following behind Wally, eventually Wally slides in as you are now standing next to Noah, who continues pushing forward and puts her hand up on the wall and starts pushing Wally as well. Whoa, 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 hey! Wow, she's really strong, guys.
I know, I don't know when that happened. I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
you're up. Do you want to try regaining control again?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll that d12.
7.
Okay, did you roll that with a d12? Oh, no, you did roll a d12.
With another D12,
No, sorry.
it's a 7.
Fuck. You guys just can't catch a break tonight.
No.
Man,
You just can't catch a break.
stop rolling so good.
I'm not rolling that well.
Damn it.
You guys are just rolling
You gave me fat jokes.
really, really poorly.
Use that app.
All right.
Is it?
So continues pushing forward as you're trying to get in. As you, what?
Stop.
This is what you wanted.
Yeah, but I didn't want you to throw DK, and you did that. You knew I didn't want that. If you're me, you know I didn't want to throw
He
him.
was in my way.
You don't have to kill people. I just want you to, like...
They're an obstacle to you.
You don't have to rip them apart.
I removed them.
I don't want you to rip them apart. You're not listening to me.
How would you
talking
like
to
me
yourself?
to dispose of them?
I don't know. Just throw them like you did DK. Throw them far away, and so they can't get back up.
So she grabs Wally, picks up
Not
Wally,
him!
and throws him into the sky. As you start seeing Wally, she then immediately starts walking forward to the
Not
next room
cool,
through
crazy. Not cool.
Why did you do that? Oh shit! So
Why
I,
is the voice
I have
in your
Jay.
head throwing around the voices in my head?
I have Jay in my hand, and I immediately start trying to fire Jay into dust, knowing
Jay,
that.
what do you do?
I allow her to just control my body, my gun body.
How do you make everything fucking creepy, man?
Takes work and
Great, that's
effort.
really cool, but can you roll a d6 for me, Jay? Can you roll a d6 for me?
Please roll good.
And Rin, can you roll a d8 for me?
Okay. This is a
A trace.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, that's your DA, baby. 8! Yeah, you did!
An 8. So as you're staying there, all of a sudden you start seeing this blue energy glowing out from underneath Rin as it starts lighting up all the dust around you as you look down, and she's kind of holding the gun and looking up. You know that you're about to send out an energy charge that's been building up inside of you.
Oh, shit.
So
Oh, I feel amped up.
Does he
you
feel
don't
it?
feel it, man. You're in a gun.
feel
You
it.
can't feel anything.
I don't know.
I do grip his gun a little bit tighter as it's happening.
God.
Yeah, you're gonna be just fine.
Guys, can somebody start posting in the chat? Jay's name. Remember, if I ask Jay to roll, start posting. Oh, never mind. They already. I saw it just then. You're Dr. McCoy.
Damn it.
Who's Dr. McCoy?
Which Dr. McCoy?
Yeah, that's a good question. Which Dr. There's a lot of Dr.
There's a
McCoys.
lot of Dr. McCoys, you guys. You have to be really specific.
I'll let you choose.
I don't.
Okay,
I
if
don't
I'm
know
choosing, I'm gonna go with the
that
Star
is.
Trek one instead of Beast.
Okay, so we're going Star Trek Dr. McCoy.
I don't know. I have no idea what he sounds like.
Or no, that's not it.
Is there another person on the chat?
Great.
It's
Well,
hard, Darren. Yes, it's hard.
Damn it, Jim! I'm a something, not a something.
Oh, that guy. Okay. You can be Brian instead.
Is he Scottish or no?
Oh, Brian's Scottish.
Brian's
No, I
Scottish,
have
of
no
course.
idea, guys. This is terrible.
great. So he doesn't know. So guys, try to remember that when you're doing when you're asking, try to do stuff from within the world of Jay. That helps make this process go
How
fast.
would they know that?
Well, your character
Well,
has.
your character is like loves Instagram and shit. So
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
be like
Okay.
all millennial crap.
Yeah. Stop suggesting characters from video games. Just stop. I'm not gonna pick them. You guys aren't very good at this. They keep trying for people that they know I'm not gonna pick, which just makes this go on forever, and then I'm gonna choose for you.
Probably like Taylor Swift.
They asked you
Miley
to.
Cyrus,
All right. They said
whatever.
Gassy because you would know Gassy, which is true.
Okay, guys.
So you would know Gassy. So this blue energy is like building up, and as it releases, I want you to take every single stat for the next couple minutes on your sheet and go up 1. You regain control.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to give you with this energy as it busts out. You are close enough that when this energy comes out, you see it blast out as it starts coming across the ground, as you see it coming towards you. When it hits you, immediately you feel this surge energize you. You don't feel the same thing everyone else does as you return back in. You are able to regain control as it disrupts whatever was happening between you and Marinette, but you feel all of your stats go up 1.
Oh, and my testicles are feeling
Nope.
like they're
Nope.
connecting.
Still destroyed.
Why does he keep talking about his...
Shoot your shot, boo! Shoot that shot! Keep shooting your shot! See what happens!
Oh, I could have.
Okay, so am I still...
Yeah, you want to fire the gun? As this goes out, blasting out all of the ground, and you feel all of this energy, also yourself, taking your stats up as well. So if you want to roll your action, for you, these are temp stats.
Wait, let me...
This one's temp. So go ahead. Jay, roll your action for me.
Okay. Yeah. 7. I got a 7.
Wait, what was I rolling?
All right. What kind of bullets are you wanting to shoot out here, Jay? Your action.
Big bad bullets that kill everybody.
Great, bad bullets that will kill everybody. And what'd you get?
Bullets.
Are you fucking kidding me? So as you feel all this energy surging through you, wait, did you really?
I rolled a d8 and I got a 1.
Aww.
Cool, I'm gonna use a plot point right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you have
Am I allowed to curse on this channel?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So,
Explain to me
I
what
did not
happens.
roll a 1.
Tell me what you do. Now remember, these plot points, the better you sell it, the more action movie you make this happen, the more likely it is to succeed.
Prepare me for this very moment. Okay, so I have Jay in my hand. I see that everyone has been boosted, and I'm like, yes, finally got this. Let's do this. So I know that the gun is like super cybernetic and all that kind of stuff, like cyberpunky. So I immediately assume it's got all the coolest things possible. So I'm pretty sure that it has the ability to target just like heat-seeking bullets. I pray and I shoot. I'm like, Jay, heat-seeking bullets, come on! And I shoot.
Tell me what happens.
And so
So tell me who you target, tell me what happens, and I'll tell you how much of it succeeds.
So I just like kind of like just pray and then like shoot the gun. The bullets fly past because DK is already in the helicopter. I'm going for the people who are outside of the helicopter, right? I don't know that the pilot survived. I know that like I saw the machine gun guy gone, right? But I go for the people outside of the helicopter.
So as you're kind of holding the gun out, you see on Jay's screen, his face disappears, and you see this kind of infrared targeting appear on the screen as you're moving the gun around, and you see the body of a figure show up. You see the outline of these individuals through all the dust as you're pointing it out, and each time you kind of hit one, you start firing in through the dust. As you start seeing these bullets, as they fly through the air, the dust circles around them as you for a brief second see the dust clear as the explosion hits one of the individuals and it just disintegrates their body as a giant explosion rings out, blasting the dust away in that spot as you see another individual through the dust reacting and starts turning in your general direction. Can you roll the action for me?
Seven. Yes.
Okay,
And
as that individual turns and starts firing in your general direction.
Oh, it's also my luck.
oh yay!
Great. Well, actually, the luck counts on the.
The rolls.
Oh yeah.
The
Sorry,
D12.
I
thought it was on the other roll.
Yeah.
Damn it.
As you kind of see, but you still rolled extremely high compared to mine. So you see as the dust clears, the individual behind him, as in slow motion, turning, now revealing yourself through the dust, and start firing in your general direction as you run and slide on the ground underneath the fire of bullets, as you start firing the gun as it lines up with the red kind of infrared vision, hitting that individual, disintegrating him as well, as there are now 3 individuals left. And I'll give you 2 for that one, as that is your turn. As 2 of them blow up, Jay kind of returns back on the screen after kind of being taken over for a second. Somehow by your
And
charisma.
I'm on my back now, right? Just like, oh my god, we did it, Jay.
We did it.
Oh, thank you. Oh god.
Oh god.
We did it.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
You are now back in your body as you're standing kind of in the middle of the dust as you see these explosions go out, and Karen is standing next to you to kind of your back right as you start hearing Wally in the distance, like kind of like land and running back towards your general direction.
And there's 1 person left out there?
There's 3 left.
Oh geez. Okay.
One's the pilot, so 2 left out there, 1 in the helicopter.
And are they still firing at us?
There's some gunfire ringing out, but they can't see you through the cover of the dust.
Okay. And I'm bleeding?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're bleeding through your shirt, and you took some damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my plot point to bring out Marinette, but fully in control of her because I'm using my plot point.
What happened?
Listen, you are me, and you have to listen to me, and you are gonna do what I tell you to do, and not a single thing else. And I see her come out from my body. I see the skeleton step out as like the world kind of starts to get darker and I can see the exact 3 men that are left, and I'm moving forward. I assume that they're starting to shoot at me, and it's just like pinging off of me. And with my 2 hands, I grab 2 of the men, and then I slam them into the other one, making a sandwich.
Wow.
Oh, it's just the 2 that are out. So you took the 2 and just slammed them together.
So the third pilot...
The pilot's in the helicopter still, and he's further away.
Then I take the 2 men, and I throw them into the helicopter at the guy.
Oh my god.
Can you roll your action for me?
Who, me?
Yeah. You're standing in front of the helicopter.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And it goes around
Hold on, no.
2.
Cool, I rolled my luck. So I just wanted to see you go ahead and roll.
Hate me now.
As you look up after telling the helicopter
you're
pilot you're already dead. This is all happening so fast. You hear an explosion from behind as you turn and look, and you see Noah grab 2 individuals and throw them directly towards you. As you see them flying towards you,
so cool.
hitting you as you kind of slam into the helicopter, but you're still hard, so you don't take any damage from it, but you hit the helicopter. These 2 guys are kind of sitting on top of you as you're now kind of pressed up, like smashing, trapping the guy inside the helicopter, inside of it. Those 2 are now knocked out. There's 1 individual remaining in the helicopter as he's trying to kind of take himself off, and he's trying to break out from the inside. He sees you kind of on the opposite side in there. He sees Noah moving towards him, and the rest of the dust is covered up so he can't see much else. As he's trying to break out of the door, he reaches inside and he pulls out a pistol from his sidearm and starts shooting at the door. As he breaks the latch the inside, he's able to kind of push out as he stumbles onto the ground, and he looks back at you and he looks at Noah walking towards him, and he starts immediately running towards the shed at full speed. What do you guys do?
Whose turn is it? Anyone?
What do you do?
Do I see him? Okay, so I'm on the ground and I'm talking to Jay, but then I see that guy and I immediately point the gun at him.
Jay, go ahead and roll your action for me.
Killing. It's a 2.
Cool. As you go to shoot, the gun kind of jams. As no bullets go out as you're sitting on the ground.
Oh, no.
Did you use all of his...
I don't know. Don't do that to a gun.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, freaking.
I'll just go ahead and use Death from Above on him, but you know, just not getting too heavy, just really knock out weight. When we got the super boost, did it boost our like powers or just our rolls? Like
the super boost that went on, it was every single one of your stats went up 1.
So our powers
for the moment.
So he still has it?
Yeah, for the moment.
Okay, but our powers as well. Just
yes.
Okay. So
for the moment, it was a bit. She rolled an 8. So
okay.
Jay, just so you know, you also have a plot
2.
point.
Oh, was it 2?
Yeah, 2.
All right, so you jump up into the air as you start flying, and you start coming back down, and you overshoot as you see yourself going over him, as you slam into the shed, knocking the shed down as you've now got back into the shed as it crumbles around. So he kind of stops, and he's like, shit.
Nowhere to run! That was on purpose. Nowhere to hide.
All right, everybody just...
What's wrong with your eyes?
Calm down.
What's wrong? You have sand in your eyes?
Everybody calm down. You were all under arrest on behalf of the United States government.
He's with Omen, you guys.
Yeah, put your gun down and you live
should probably
another
put
day.
your gun down.
Put your gun down.
I'm gonna
I
use
keep
my
trying
power
to
of
click.
suggestion for him to put his
Okay,
gun
go
down.
ahead and roll for that.
Oh, but I'm boosted up
You're not
still?
boosted.
You didn't get that boost. You're too busy being a scary sketty.
6.
Hey.
Okay. I don't want to do this. Why am I?
Drop it.
Oh, frickin'. Oh, freak. Don't kill me.
I'm continuously pulling the trigger.
What?
Trying to get
Just keep
away.
hearing just let me go.
I just walk up and I take the pistol and I put my finger to his hand. Shh.
Noah, can you make him
You're
forget
not
about
talking.
us?
I don't know.
Do you think you can?
I could try.
He's gonna call the rest of Omen.
Yeah, they'll
Would
call.
you like me to make him forget?
Please.
I feel like you're gonna kill him. Is that your?
That's exactly
Okay,
what I was
okay, no.
going to do.
And I
We can't let him live.
I don't think I can make him walk away. I can't make him forget us.
Keep trying to.
Can you make him fuck off forever? Can you make him be like, I'm just gonna go and get a wife and a child?
Yes. I'm gonna suggest he changes careers.
Yes.
Okay. Then he wouldn't need to.
Career fair.
No, come on. No, just let me go. How about you just
you're
let
gonna tell
We're
us.
not
We're not gonna let you go.
No, he's gonna. Yeah, make him
killed
change
my
careers.
friends. Okay, I can't. This is not okay. Fuck this guy, and I take out my regular handgun that I've been carrying.
Okay.
Why do you have a gun?
Fuck this guy. He killed my friends.
Okay, so you want to roll your action for me?
It's still boost. No, it's not boost anymore, right? Because I already rolled once before when it was boosted.
I would say you're down now to your normal.
That
Your
eraser
temporary.
actually writes.
It did. It just put a little circle there.
Okay, it's cool. 4.
Roll again.
1.
I got a 2. As you pull out that gun, having used all your bullets while you were firing at them before, you just put it right in his face. It just keeps clicking and clicking as you just kind of rush up on him. As you guys see this happen, she just rushes up with the gun directly on his head and just starts click, 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 click. Whoa!
It's all your fault!
I walk over.
Fault that they're gone. It's all of your fault.
We didn't
Fuck
kill
you.
anybody. What are you talking about?
Yes, you did, you motherfucker.
I walk over to her. Hey, so it sounds like you had a bad day. Let's just go ahead and just like walk. Then the bullets are gone. Jay ain't got no bullets. Just let's come back over here, and Noah will make the nice man a gardener or something. Okay?
Why don't we just do this the easy way, and I just smack him in the head to like knock him out. Like,
Go ahead and roll your action for me.
Yeah.
Johnny,
What?
I don't know if
4.
you heard me, but you have a plot point. So I just
4.
want you to know.
Oh.
No, he's gonna use that plot point to reconnect my nuts.
No. I
He's gonna use
just
that plot point for that.
he's not. He can't see the screen. I just want him to know.
I can't see the screen. Thank
He's
you
gonna
for
reconnect my
that.
nuts.
We need more plot points,
So
guys.
you just immediately, as he's just like kind of cowering, you just clock him aside the head as he just hits the ground and knocks out.
Smarter.
As you know, he's on the ground and you all are just kind of left standing there as the
Man,
dust
I
is
was gonna
starting
make
to.
him a science teacher.
That
That's
would
all
have been
good.
cool.
Yeah, right? Who doesn't want to teach the next generation of children?
A Psyot lover. We should have
Hey.
done that.
We should, make him someone who loves psyops.
Yeah.
That would have
Okay.
been cool.
Okay.
Or like someone who could do my hair, because we've been out here for
Hey.
a while. My hair is like,
both.
woof.
All right, let's reel it in.
Could we have made him like our assistant?
Oh my god, we totally could have made him our personal assistant.
Well, he's
Yeah,
gone
well,
now.
all right.
That's fine.
Saz, let's. Okay. Who are you? How did you get here?
Thank you guys for saving me.
Look, this is what we do.
I
We're
wish
the
I-
power group.
Wait, let her talk.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys are the power group. I'm a huge fan. Thank you for helping me. I'm so sorry that I couldn't. I thought I could help a little bit better while this was happening, because that's what I do, but I just feel like I failed you and my friends and this fucking guy, and I'm like, kick him.
Okay, with the kicking. Okay.
I'm so
Well,
sorry.
but you are newer to your powers, right? Or relatively newer?
No, I've been a Psyop for a while.
Okay.
It's also a very stressful
It is.
situation.
It's very
so
stressful killing
stressful.
people.
Look, you helped. You helped.
Yeah,
I
I remember
felt-
that. There was one time I got eaten by a dinosaur. A really
Yeah.
long story. I was super getting eaten by a dinosaur, and it took me like forever to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
You guys
I
You guys
felt
are
your
awesome,
energy
thank you.
coursing through me. It was like we were one when I destroyed that
Nope.
helicopter.
Noah, can you roll your intellect for me
Yeah.
with a D12? You guys keep going.
But yeah, what do you do? Why were they attacking you? What happened?
Oh shit.
I
got 24.
Okay.
Whoa! What happens at the 24?
You guys keep talking.
Well, I have to. My friends are back in the shed.
As she says that, the dust begins clearing, and you kind of look over her shoulder, and you see 3 individuals lying on the ground that you weren't able to see before on the back side of the tractor. They look extremely burned, as if their skin has been charred off, as you see 3 bodies kind of next to the tractor.
Can I see? Is it just they're not wearing uniforms? They're clearly her friends.
Yeah, you can't see any
Okay.
uniforms.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry to put this on you guys, but could you help me? I don't want to leave them out here.
Yeah, no.
Something like,
Yeah.
can we bury them or
Yes.
Yeah,
something?
Of
I
course.
just,
Yeah, whatever you need.
Yeah, thank you. I wish I could have helped them or something. I just didn't do well enough.
And then I go up and I hug her and I go, I'm the leader of the power group.
Okay.
I know about being...
Okay.
This woman is crying, and you're like taking this moment
What
to
are,
like.
what are you talking? No, this is me being real. Me trying to make a connection, not choking people and throwing them twice.
Okay, maybe you could like chill out with your pants and your like just.
Okay,
Actually be
I am
genuine.
actually trying to, no need to get jealous, Noah. I am really trying to reach
oh my
out.
God. Okay,
While
fine.
this is happening, because this happens all the time, I'm dragging the dude from the helicopter over. I've taken off his shirt and I've used it to tie him up. Not gross. We
Okay.
need something to tie him up with, so I'm using it to tie his hands
He's
in case
passed
he
out.
wakes
He's
up.
not dead.
No, he's passed out.
He's passed out.
So there's two passed out, two alive people.
No, this is the passed out guy.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm
Sorry.
using his own
Okay.
shirt to tie him up.
I mean,
so that he
technically,
can-
there's more passed out people because the people you threw aren't dead. They're just knocked out.
Oh, and I think they're dead because I saw them go. Okay, so I'm just gonna not think about it. So I start I'm just like, thank you so much, and I just start kind of looking towards the shed and walking slowly towards it.
Okay, so you go over to your friends.
Hey guys, it's a sad story. Really sad story. Can you guys go get my body, please?
The gun, Jay's on the phone, by the way, because I ditched him.
I pick up Jay, Dan,
The gun.
the gun. Hey, buddy. Someone will go get your body. Some DK will go get your body.
I'm helping her with the bodies. I'm going to help with the
DK, look. For real. I'm sorry.
Are you sorry?
I'll do whatever I can in my life to get your nut back if you just please go get my body.
Okay.
You don't understand what it's like to be outside your body and in a little gun and in the internet. Okay? I'm just freaking out, man, and I'm sorry, and I'm internet emotional. Please, just if I lose my body, what happens?
I will get your body. Are you still connected to the internet? You said internet?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm connected to it all.
All right, and I'm going to just take Jay and go to his body.
I reluctantly hand
Okay.
Jay
All
over.
right. So you walk to the opposite side of the shed, back up towards the hill. As he's doing that, you guys are standing there watching Rin go over towards the charred bodies.
Yeah, we follow behind her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll pick up Jim first. So I go and reach for Jim.
Jim?
Yeah, his name's Jim. That's Jason. That's Melanie. Wait, no, that's Melanie. Yeah.
Jim and what now? Who?
Jason.
Jason and...
Yeah. Wait, you guys know them, right? Because I think I saw you guys together on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah,
No, I mean, this was not your fault or anyone's. I mean, it was some specific people, but let's give them a proper burial.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Do
you.
we have anything to,
We look around.
You look
for a
around.
shovel? It's a shed.
There's a shovel and there's some rakes and general kind of yard work kind of tools.
Okay, I guess we'll start...
Pull
DK
Jay's
is now
body.
making his way up the hill, getting closer to Jay's body as you're holding the gun in your hands.
Jay,
Yeah.
you think you can probably go ahead and connect with Betamax and see if we can get in touch with Captain Trips?
I could try.
Okay.
Can you roll your intellect for me, Jay?
Yeah.
Roll your intellect. You want to go ahead and tell him why?
DK or me?
Yeah.
You, Jay.
Well, I think we both are beat up beyond reason. Your body here, and it seems like your nanites are having trouble with it. My left testicle. Captain Trips can help us with that. I'm thinking he might be able to bring us back up to speed. You get out of a gun, I get my left testicle back. You see what I'm selling there?
Yeah. I rolled a 10.
Cool. You try connecting to Betamax, but you can't. You can't find him anywhere on the net. You can't seem to connect to him.
I'm not finding anything, DK.
Okay. All right.
So you pick up Jay's lifeless body and throw him over your shoulder as you start walking back down the hill with a limp. You start hearing the sound of like coming up over the hill. I'm not used to this running thing. This is very tiring. Hi, TK. And you see Wally standing before you with a bunch of like 100 little centipede legs.
Oh, okay. You look super different.
No, Karen's a real piece of shit.
How did you get so far?
Noah's a real piece of shit too.
Yeah, it's been rough. Lots of growing pains.
I kind of want to go back to not existing anymore.
No, it's all good.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, that's
That's what legs are like?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go for it. Okay.
Let's do it.
Starts going down the hill. He makes a couple little steps down the hill, and as he kind of like goes down the hill, the weight catches up to him as he falls on his face. Hey, DK?
Yes.
I haven't really figured out hills yet. Can you pick me back up?
Sure.
Okay, can you maybe just let me lean on your back while we get down this hill?
Sure. Why not? Just add a little more weight on this.
As you guys are digging a hole down there by the shed, you look up and you see DK carrying Jay's body on one arm, the gun in the other, and then bracing with his back as he's stepping down the hill, limping on his left leg with all of Wally's weight behind him as he's just struggling to get down the hill.
Should he be doing that?
That's great art. That's great
I
art.
run over to come and like brace Wally.
Oh, hey, Rin.
Hey, Wally, how are you?
Hi, new friend.
I didn't know you.
I can't really balance down this hill very well.
Okay, let me help you. By the way, like centipede legs, man, that's terrifying.
Oh, well, I didn't do this to myself. Definitely not. I'm just a wall.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm more than that, but I'm also less than that.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Wally.
I really appreciate that. Make sure you tell Karen that too.
Okay. Yeah,
That would
I
help
will.
me out a lot.
Yeah.
I'd
Your
like to
graffiti
not-
looks really cool though, dude. I'm feeling it.
Okay, well, I was believing you at first, but now I kind of feel like you're just pulling my leg to make me feel better.
No, I already told you I don't like centipede legs. Oh god.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
not
point.
looking down.
You kind of get on the straightaway as Wally straightens up a little bit. Okay, all right, thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks, DK. Thanks, Ren.
All right, thanks.
Kind of yells out,
Thanks,
"You
Wally.
the rest of you are pieces of shit!"
I'm burying bodies, you needy fuck!
That wasn't me!
I don't really understand what's going on, but I'm just a wall, so it's fine.
It's okay, Wally. You're doing all right.
Yeah. Thanks, Wally. Who's that on your back?
So this is Jay, who is in the gun.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's Jay. Yeah, that is Jay.
Yeah, he's kind of got taken over by these nanites for a thing called the bloodshot virus. He got shut down after we were trying to connect to the Unity network, and so he hacked into that gun, I'm assuming, and here we are.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we don't have another shovel, but could you come help us with the?
Yeah,
with my friends.
of course.
I'll help too. Wally kind of pushes himself over and gets up to where the holes are and just falls.
Okay, hey bud.
I covered him up.
What are you?
They're not in there yet.
Oh, you didn't want me to cover these holes?
No. No.
Well, this is embarrassing.
That's okay. DK, can you help my
Yeah.
wall?
Yeah,
up?
I'll
Yeah,
get-
thanks, DK. Appreciate it. I'll just stand here being a wall then.
You know what you could do? That would be super useful. If you take those new dope legs I gave you and just like went back and forth against the holes that we made to make them bigger while I help shovel. Doesn't that sound like fun?
That's a great idea.
Yeah. With your
I think I'm just gonna hang out being a wall.
Yeah, maybe we could just let him watch.
okay, you want to hang out for a little bit since you never get to just hang out?
Yeah.
Not as fun as you think it's gonna be.
This is the longest I've ever been alive, so it's hard to know.
Okay.
No. Well,
Wally, can I talk to you for a second? I'm sorry about what happened.
Is someone speaking?
I'm still. I deserve that. I'm still getting used to my power, and I really just wanted to help save everybody in that moment. And sometimes it's like this woman. She kind of sounds a little like Marlon Brando. I don't know why, but she like comes out and anyways, if you know that I wouldn't do that. I've seen you so many times. I would never do that, and I'm really sorry. I just want you to know that I'm sorry.
So it's kind of like you're crazy like Karen is now?
Yeah, I can conjure this lady thing.
except like she's way worse, which is really freaking me out. Because like Jay's in a gun, DK is Deke. She has like a thing that comes inside of her. I'm like the only one that's dealing with shit right now.
Are we still doing phrasing?
Oh, we're still doing phrasing, my bad.
Okay, I just was trying to have a moment with your wall. No, I'm trying to have a moment with the wall.
No,
You
okay.
just-
Okay,
Can
yeah.
I just finish my moment
Yes, you
with
can have the moment
Go ahead
with
and
the
finish your
wall
moment.
that's
Okay,
my brain.
So anyways, I'm sorry about what happened, and
Okay.
Okay,
Can you apologize to Karen too? Because that would really help me out.
sure. Karen, I'm sorry that I threw a part of you. I'm very sorry.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You know what I miss?
I'd like to have a moment with Noah. Hey, Noah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I noticed you apologized to the wall before you apologized for 2 times. And don't worry. Don't worry. You don't. I see where we are. I see where we at, and it's all good. I just.
While you're talking, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, did y'all make some explosions on my farm?
That
Nope.
wasn't us.
That was the government. They cannot be trusted.
Yeah, see, they...
Why'd you say that like that?
Cuz?
Look, I'm not an idiot. I don't appreciate you just assuming that because I have a farm
So
that I'm an idiot. And I didn't just watch a helicopter land on my property and a bunch of people with weird powers just
But that
like
was the government.
mutilate a couple people, but
It was literally the government. I'm not lying.
I believe you on that.
Sir,
You just don't have to
I
say it
believe
like
you.
that.
I
As
believe
this
you.
guy's saying it and walking up the hill towards you. He's an older guy in overalls. Just kind of walking up.
As he walks up, I just pull the 2 more chocolate mints out my pocket and just hold it out my hand towards Noah.
What?
It's for Marionette, not
She's
you.
not a dog. Like, give her the-
No, she needs that offering. I don't want to know what she does when she doesn't get her sweets. I saw her rip a man in half. Here you go, Marionette.
No, you don't have to shush him. I saw that too. I was watching the whole thing from the house. I was just kind of hoping y'all would have left by now, but
We'll leave
still
soon.
just hanging out on my property.
We'll leave soon.
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to help at least kind of repair your farm? Or do you
Well,
know-
I mean, I'm not too worried about the farm. That shed gets lost about once a year by the tornadoes anyway, but the dead people out here, you know, that's a whole nother issue that I gotta deal with. And
Sorry about that. We're burying our friends.
well, that's a real bummer. All right, well.
Is that all right? I mean, I didn't know that this was your farm.
No, you know, it's not the first dead people to be buried out here. I mean, my grandfather's over there and a couple others here and there, but first time, I guess, for people I ain't met. At least those are in the ground. What are you going to do about the entrails? And I mean, you leave them out, the coyotes will get them. I guess that's fine and all, but
Do you want coyotes on your
livestock's been rough lately. I ain't got much to worry about out
You know
here
what?
with that, so...
Might not be a bad idea to bury them as well. We can't do anything about the helicopter, but
Yeah, we can't bury a
we can't do
helicopter.
anything, but you could probably sell the parts. or
Yeah, you
You
something.
can sell for scrap.
yeah.
That's not a bad idea. There's some good metal on there. I could get
Thank
some
you
use
for
out
being
of.
so understanding, man.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
really have a choice. I watched you guys rip apart some government officials. I'm not one to come out and act like an asshat and get myself killed, so
you would be so surprised how often that's happened to us.
I'd rather not know. Just, yeah.
Well, I
I'm
appreciate
DK Unaka.
Mr. Blackwell, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I'm Rin. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, why'd you start firing at them men earlier?
They killed my friends. They killed my friends.
Oh, okay. All right.
They were over. That's who we're burying right
Yeah, the bodies. Yeah. What happened to your friends?
I actually don't know, but whatever they did, we were sitting in your shed. I'm so sorry, but we were sitting in your shed. And
I mean, yeah, it does say no trespassing out there, and trespassers could be shot on premise. I mean, there is a fair warning, but I'm not going to shoot you. I'm just saying, there was a warning.
Well, we're just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, like, everything around us just blew up, and their bodies were burning. I don't know why I'm okay, but everything around me was just on fire for a moment, and I couldn't see anything. And the next thing I knew, I could hear that, like, after my hearing came back, the bullets were coming in, and all of my friends were around me, burnt to a crisp, and I don't know why. And
Yeah.
they're the ones who did it. So,
Must have been an act of God.
shit.
Keep you alive. Keep my shed from burning down. Whatever that thing must have been. But, that old son of a bitch works in mysterious ways, so I guess let's just clean this mess up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. One last question. Where's your nearest hospital?
Oh yeah, do you have
transportation?
supplies?
Yeah, like, could you drop us off at the hospital?
There's so
Or
much
vet?
we need right
They
now.
all are bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny you mentioned the vet. That's about the best we got out here.
See?
Closest hospital is ways away, but there is a veterinarian, works on horses, cattle, things like that, not too far up the road.
Do you think that they'd be okay with this? Because these are
You think
bullet
it's the
wounds.
first
these,
time
like-
the veterinarian's cleaned up some bullet wounds?
Okay.
Yeah, like
Cool.
country vets, right?
What happens?
Why'd
in
you
your
just
town?
wink at me when you said that?
Because, they'll do like a favor.
She's from like not far from here, so she's.
Well,
She's
here's what we could
You
do.
wink when you talk about veterinarians? I'm still trying to catch your drift here. I'm not quite understanding what you're hinting
But
at.
like they're from the country.
They're veterinarians, yes.
Well,
Who-
they're used to gun. Well, are they? Is this guy used to gunshot
There's hunting
wounds? Would that
accidents.
happen?
Yeah,
Okay.
hunting
A hunting
accidents.
Well,
accident.
perfect. That's exactly
That
what
we
could
were
say.
we were hunting and we had an accident.
Oh, so you would like me to not share the information of
That
what
would be great.
transpired?
I mean,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be easier on him?
And it would probably be safer for you because like you don't have people
I hear that
bugging
as a
you.
veiled
Are you
threat, and
friends
I'll
with
accept
him?
it.
No, not a veiled threat. I just mean that like if you went around telling people like, oh yeah, hey, I had a bunch of crazy people on
Well,
my
the
farm
government-
and stuff.
This was the government.
Yeah, like that would be really. We're not gonna do anything. Like we're fine.
Are
we're
you
cool.
friends with the vet? Because I know that y'all all know each other.
Why do you keep doing that with your face?
So
Is she always like that?
Yes.
Because I watched her
know, I
rip a
just
man
don't
in
care.
half, and now her smiling at me like that's making me feel real
I would
nervous.
just like it if you could introduce us to the vet.
Yeah, I can do that. Bob's a good guy.
She has a thing
Alright.
for
They
vets.
do know each other.
well, okay. So then,
She has a big thing for vets.
how far is the vet? Would you be able to take them with you?
Closest general store, not too far down the road, a couple miles.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not letting you in the truck. You want to ride in back? Might be doable.
They're not animals.
Well, let's bury these.
I don't
bodies
know if
first.
that's necessarily not true.
No, I mean like technically, like we're not, like
I've seen a lot of things in my life.
Opposable
Things I
thumbs.
choose not to question too much. Things on the news that I didn't even think were real. Thought it was some made up shit and that Photoshop stuff they talk about. But given what I've seen here today, I'm not one to really question my own mortality. But whether or not y'all's animals is something I think is up for further debate.
well, we're all animals, right? Like people, like humans.
Interesting you would take it that literally, but
Okay, we can.
Let's.
Yeah,
All right.
let's
So
just
how
keep this
we've
right.
already buried at least like my friends, right? Just,
sure.
Do you want
Alright.
to say something?
Do you want to say something before we?
You guys okay too? I mean, you're all bleeding and stuff, but I don't know.
No,
if
we
you
can
wanna-
definitely say something for
Let's say
Jim and
something
Jason and
real quick.
Melanie. We can definitely
Thank you.
say something.
I'm sorry. Well, just a second.
We just want to honor.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's not the weirdest thing I've seen today.
All right. Well, Jim was really awesome to me, and he took care of me. Jason and Melanie were seriously just such amazing people. I wish that this didn't happen to them, and I feel like it's all my fault, and I wish I could have helped. But at least they're not on this goddamn fucking planet anymore, and maybe they're resting in peace.
Yes.
Yeah, and Rin, it's not.
Yes, I'd like to.
It's not your fault.
I'd like to make an intellect check on Jim's body for my cell phone.
Well, he's already buried, right?
And he was scorched.
Well,
That's such a
6
tacky number.
What are you trying to do?
to see if Jim still has
Has
my
his cell phone.
that I let him borrow.
He's already in the dirt, so
Yeah.
you waited a little too long on that one.
Yeah, the 3 of them are buried.
Like how deep?
No.
No.
Okay, whatever. We have a gun that.
There a reason that guy's digging in the dirt after that body you just put in the ground?
No, I'm just getting it moist.
That's even weirder than what I asked for. So,
I put a hand on Rin's shoulder, and these were very good people, and
Yeah.
I hope that they are at peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Thank
know-
you guys for being here. I mean, you were their friends too, so this probably means a lot to them. I talked about you guys, the DePower group. So
What
I'm just really lucky, I think, that I got to meet you guys. Thank you.
What did they say about us?
I didn't watch enough episodes.
No, it's fine.
Sorry.
It's fair.
We could probably make it up.
Yeah.
You guys really helped them out, and I mean, there's ups and downs, but Sayat's got to stick around with Sayats, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, they sure do. That would have been
Yeah.
a thing that we could have done, probably.
Okay. Well, I feel like DK's still bleeding, and I feel blood dripping down my body.
Yeah, we should go. I'm definitely bleeding because I was super shot. You ready to take us in your thing?
the truck?
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll clean up these other bodies later.
Yeah,
Not a
we'll
big
help
deal.
you do it.
Hey, Wally, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to town and get work.
I was hoping you wouldn't address the talking wall. I was really hoping that we could just move past that without calling attention to it.
Okay, quick question. His graffiti. It's cool, right?
Defacing property?
He's not property. He's a person.
Defacing a person?
It's
Wait,
like
I'm
a
sorry. Is
tattoo.
that
It's
a
like
wall
tattoo.
or is that a person?
It's a.
I'm a wall. You know, I'm sorry I asked. I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna get the truck. I'm gonna, for my own sanity, that wall didn't just talk to me. Right?
Nope. Didn't
Thank
talk
you.
to
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
I
fine.
appreciate
We're
that.
a little part.
Hey, are we just gonna be hanging out all day? Like, can we
Um,
get out of here?
you know,
This is
Jay,
Jay.
he's not really
Oh.
comfortable.
He's not super comfortable with the weird stuff.
Huh?
I'm just trying to get through the day one step at a time, and I'd appreciate if you all didn't keep presenting me with things that question every instance of what I believe life to be up to this point. It's a lot for me to take in this this quick of a moment. If you don't mind me trying to collect myself. Yes, sir.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm saying while all this is happening in this, I kind of like silently pull Rin to the side to have a discussion with her.
While you guys are walking down the hill, he just kind of turns his back, starts shaking his head, and starts walking down the hill towards, you see his kind of house off in the distance as he's making his way down the hill, and you all start walking behind him.
I kind of catch up with him. So, you got any kids?
Is that an advance, ma'am?
No.
It's usually not the first question someone who just mutilated a bunch of government officials would ask another individual, so if it's just to lighten the tone, I'll go ahead and play along. Yes, in fact I do. Wife's dead though.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't think you are, but we'll just keep walking down this hill.
Okay. So, did you grow up here? You said your grandparents were here. Buried.
Yup.
Cool.
Whole life.
Cool.
Guessing you're not from around here?
No. I'm from Seattle. So what do you grow on your farm?
Livestock. Used to. Business is slow.
Oh, I'm sorry. That really sucks.
I mean, at least you have the helicopter for scraps now, I guess.
Yeah, that's something.
Hopefully that helps.
Yeah. I mean, if Lord willing, I might be able to file some sort of insurance claim.
Yeah. Oh, right. Sorry about that.
No, that could be the best thing that happened out of all this.
Yeah.
You know, we can set other stuff on fire too if you need us to.
Prefer you not.
We can just really
he's
go
had
for that
enough.
claim if you need to. No, just like not magical fire, just like regular old arson if you need us to. Like it could help, whatever you need. You're being so kind.
Yeah.
So during my aside with Rin, I wait for I tap it, but I wait for everyone to walk up and say, I don't want to rush this because I know you are in the middle of something. To be honest, we're in the middle of something, but
Yeah?
I guess at this time, do you kind of want to join us? We're kind of in the middle of trying to fight this.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, I didn't think about that, but since the group I was with is gone now, I mean, I guess that would be the best choice. I don't really have anyone else, so if you guys will have me, is everyone else okay with that?
Yes, like I said, kind of the leader.
Thanks.
We can still hear you,
Okay.
DK.
Thanks,
We're like
DK.
not that far.
I obviously wanted privacy, guys. Goodness gracious.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we
when
can
somebody
still-
says they pulled
We can
someone
still hear you.
aside,
Respect.
Whatever.
And I'm
When-
saying, like it's
Yeah. You guys are
like Jim and Jason said, Syod's gotta stick together and we can't leave any more people behind, clearly. So yeah, I co-sign that. You should come with us.
okay.
We
Thanks,
can't,
guys.
no more leaving people behind.
Yeah.
I hope I'll be helpful. I mean, I've got a first aid kit right now. Like, maybe I can, I don't know, clean up your blood or something. Maybe alcohol
I
to
need deeper work than that, but that's all I'll say about
just
that.
to disinfect it.
Yeah, all you need to know about me, I'm a completely whole man, and I just walk forward.
as he's walking, you see him limping heavily on the left side as he's carrying the body with him. And you see, as he's walking away, a large streak of blood that kind of starts from his crotch region as it goes all the way down his left leg.
I walk over to Ren. I just want, I don't normally hurt people. That's a J thing. I don't normally.
Wait, what?
Okay. Hurts people?
Yeah, but anyways, I just.
You ripped a man in half.
Shut up.
I mean,
But anyways, I am excited that you're joining us.
thank you.
I'm still learning my powers, but
I mean, hopefully I can help.
I think you'll be. I mean, we're all kind of a mess, but I think you'll fit in.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have the first aid gauze on me, and I just start tapping your shoulder a little bit where there's blood. Here, let me just anything I can do.
Are you carrying your pack with you as well? Yeah, so she's got a large kind of camp backpack on her back that she's carrying with her.
I walk back up to, I'm sorry, what was his name?
Mr. Blackwell?
Mr. Blackwell. I walk back up to Mr. Blackwell. So you don't want us to set fire to all of your belongings just in case?
No, I mean, I would prefer my belongings stay intact as much as they possibly could.
Okay, cool.
Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything in the shed was destroyed.
Cool.
Other than the property itself. Take a win on that one, I guess, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Do
you know.
you listen to Kenny Chesney?
Oh my God, Noah.
I feel like when you're saying these things with a smile on your face, you're hoping I answer in a way that you've predetermined would be funny to you.
I thought you would say yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay. I had a roommate and okay.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I don't listen to music.
Do you watch TV?
Sometimes.
You ever seen the show Nashville?
I see like that's happening again with her now.
Do you
See,
have
I'm a working man. I like to
When I was in college,
work to survive.
I went in the. Do you have any like sweet tea?
Or like fried chicken, or collard greens, or peach cobbler, or
Just like shaking with the
I
amount
have
of
all
racism
of the
happening.
above, but I don't understand how this pertains to this current conversation. Would you like some sweet tea?
Yes, I would love some.
oh my god.
She likes sweet things, I think.
Great. I'm not letting you in my house. We're taking the truck and getting you to the
Is it a
veterinarian.
Hemi?
Do I look like I could afford a Hemi?
I don't.
Can you put just a crap ton of sweet in that sweet tea?
I just said I'm not getting the damn sweet tea. I'm getting in my truck and I'm getting you the hell off my property. My patience is wearing thin. I understand that I have to be careful in this situation, given that you all are extremely dangerous individuals.
Oh no, we wouldn't hurt you.
No, we really are so thankful that you're
We're
helping us.
super grateful.
Thank you so much for
You were
helping
super
us.
nice. You didn't care that we destroyed like half your stuff.
Oh,
You're
I
giving us
care.
everything.
I care.
Oh,
I care a lot. I'm just trying to keep my composure, given that you are obviously dangerous individuals, and I might as well do what you ask, to an extent.
We don't want to make you do anything.
yeah, we're not trying to. You're not like hostage
We're
or
really-
anything, right?
Yeah,
It's
we're
like,
really,
yeah.
really grateful. Like this, we don't have anything.
So
right
you're
now.
trying to tell me right now, ma'am, that if I would have said no, get the hell off my property, I would have just been allowed to do so?
No,
We should probably get in the truck.
Let's
Yeah.
get in the truck.
Okay.
We should get in the truck.
That's what I thought. So let's just keep it at that, and
Yeah.
I'll get you where you need to be.
Can I sit up front? I get really motion sick.
Jesus fucking Christ.
See, I have family from Texas, and I thought
You could do the Texas to Texas.
Yeah, when's the last time you talked to your family?
it's been a minute.
I don't imagine they like you much.
Why?
If you're picking fun at them all the time like that, assuming that they're ignorant individuals.
I didn't think they were ignorant, but they did listen to Kenny Chess.
I roll my charisma.
Shotgun.
I roll my charisma. I'm gonna roll
Okay.
it first.
Well, tell me what you're trying to do.
So I'm gonna try and I'm really sorry for my friends, and I'm really, really grateful that you're helping us. This means a lot, and we're really down on our luck right now.
So roll your charisma with a d12.
Oh, this is not a D12.
So, well, you roll both die, the charisma and the d12. So it'll be 2 dice.
Oh, okay. Don't fail me now. So the D12 is a 4, and the charisma is a 7.
Get a little closer, man. I know you shot first, and I know there was no goddamn fire. So, how about you stop bullshitting me? Just get in the back of my truck. I'll take you wherever the fuck you need to go, and you'll never come back here again. Thank you.
What are you guys talking about?
Hop in. We're getting out of
Did
here.
he tell you his favorite show?
He just doesn't like us.
Sorry, that's fair.
As he gets in and starts up, you hop in next to him as he just...
Hi.
So you guys pile into the back. Who's currently carrying Jay?
I've got Jay.
I heard that.
I have Jay.
All right. Let's get you on down the road. And can you do me a favor and not have the gun that talks say a damn thing? I need my psyche to stay intact while I'm driving.
Don't tell him. Shh, just don't talk to him, because if you start talking to him, he's gonna talk back, and there's nothing I can do about that, my friend.
You want to hand it to one of us in the back?
I'll just take him, and I open the little, because there's always that
Little
little
backside
hole.
window.
Yeah, that
It's
little
also a
side
flatbed, guys, and there's an old kind of like toolbox on the back that's metal diamond plate, black diamond plate, scratched to all hell. There's a couple chains on the back as well, and basically just a toolbox with a flatbed.
Yeah, so I open it again when you're in a pickup. There's always that like little tiny window. So I open the little tiny window when I start handing Jay off. The thing first.
Trigger safety.
Trigger safety.
All right. let's go.
You wanna hold
Starts
him?
driving down the road as you three are in the
Alright,
back
thanks.
with Jay, and the two of you are in the front. Just gonna be a couple miles, so let's just get you where you need to go.
Cool. Cool. How old are your kids?
Are we? Oh, okay. One of them's 20, one of them's 22.
Cool.
Oh.
Cool.
You guys in the back can't hear any of this, by the way.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
have the
I-
sound of wind and.
I just whispered into Rin's ear, and so she knows what I whispered into her ear.
Are you guys so are they like in college or are they also working on the farm?
I'm quite glad they're not on the farm anymore.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
sure they would have been able to keep a cool head in that situation. They get a little worked up.
That's fair. I could see that.
I'd probably have 2 dead sons on my hand.
No. We don't
No,
go
right,
around
that's
killing
right.
sons.
I apologize for calling out the predicament as I saw it, and I'll continue allowing you to believe that you are in fact a upstanding individual, and we'll continue this
I'm
conversation.
going to put a pause to you. You can't sit there.
You can't hear any of this.
This is in the cab?
It's in the cab.
Yeah, we're in the cab.
Okay, so then
And the
I'm
cab's closed. You're in the back. So we go now to the back as you guys are riding, sitting on the toolbox.
I already whispered in there.
But you guys are riding down. Do you guys talk at all, or?
Well, no, I just whisper what I whispered, and then I smile and I cross my hands.
So where are you guys headed after this? Or I guess us now.
Yes. I don't know. I was thinking, what do you think, Noah? Maybe we have to get back into the fight. You're superpowered. We have a new member. I was thinking maybe getting back in touch. Well, we can't get Captain Trips. He's scared of Jay. I don't know. I never really thought of it.
Yeah?
Where were you guys headed?
Well, actually we were looking for more Psyots and we were hoping to find you guys, so yeah. That was my goal, was to find other people and kind of band together, because I've been living on my own for a while, and
How long have you had your abilities?
over 2 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's also how long I've been living on my own.
Well, you don't have to be alone anymore. We kind of, we've been together a little while. Isn't that right, Noah?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I first saw your video, what was it, at the lake? Oh, I'm trying
Like
to remember
Arrowhead?
stuff. Yeah, I saw that video.
Yes. Oh yeah, that turned out to not be as good as
Hey guys,
we thought it
where's my
was.
body?
It's just right over there.
It's just in the back of the truck.
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
It's still here. It hasn't fallen off.
Can you feel your body
Okay,
at
good.
all?
No, he's
Oh.
detached from it.
Wow, that's weird.
But yeah, after Lake Arrowhead, that kind of blew up in our faces in a weird way. But we dealt with it, and we tried to get up out of there, and we just kind of were hitting the road, just going,
Yeah.
figuring things out, and we went to this other dimension called the Faraway, and that was even weirder.
Really? How long were you guys? Because a little side note here. I'm a huge fan of you guys, so I follow you on the forums and stuff. And yeah, you guys disappeared for a while.
Yeah, we were gone for 2 weeks, and yeah, we came, we connected with Captain Trips. We thought it was going to be good, and then Jay, when he's in his body, is kind of like a bloodthirsty Blood Jay is what we kind of been calling him, because he apparently has a bloodshot virus in him. And
I
then
kind of like it.
I think you're in the cab, so I don't think you can.
No.
He's
No,
holding
I'm
him.
holding him.
Yeah,
She grabbed him.
she's holding him. I handed him
Oh.
over to Noah.
Well, I don't
I'm
care.
with you.
I don't care if you like it, Jay. It's not right. Weren't you the one who was crying, telling me to stop killing people? That I always find a way to kill people. You got real mad, and now you're going and hopping into helicopters and using machine guns.
A machine gun?
Okay, don't make fun of my accent. I will destroy you right now.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Deacon. You're right, but just, you know, to have that kind of power when somebody's trying to kill you, there's something about it, man. I don't know.
It sounds like the shoe has finally been on the other foot.
I guess whatever that means.
It ain't easy being hard, is what I'm trying to say.
Hard? Like when you go and
Yeah, yeah.
density and stuff?
Yeah. That's usually I say I get hard or I get light
It's not
or high.
Yeah, exactly that phase.
Blush.
But you know, I think we've all kind of worked together, and I think you'll be a great fit. But we do need to figure out what we're going to do next.
Okay. Well, after the vet, I mean, we can't really stay with Mr. Dockwell. I think he really wants us.
He
gone.
hates us. Yeah.
So I guess we'll go find the nearest motel and maybe stay overnight.
We don't
or
have
something.
money.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I could convince them to let us stay, but
I got us a bunch of money.
Yeah?
how? Why are you just bringing that up
Yeah.
now?
How do you have money?
Yeah, how'd you get us money, Jay?
I don't know. I'm just in bank accounts. I could do that. I could hack in there. I'm in there. I can feel it. I can do it.
I feel I don't know.
perfect.
Something tells me is that the lead narrator is going to make you use a plot point to make that happen. But I just feel it in the way that he's
That's part of
staring
the
at
powers.
you when you are saying those
We
words.
need more plot points.
No, it's part of me. I could do that.
Cool. Well, you're
That's
nowhere
easy.
around a bank or an ATM, so what he's saying is pretty fucking irrelevant at the moment. We cut back to the inside of the truck as, so y'all, did they, them government guys, did they make you like that?
I don't think anyone really knows. I think you're just kind of born like this.
You're born like this?
And then, like, you have to get activated, and I went to, like, a creepy government place, and they put, like, all this stuff on me.
Wait, so you're the terrorist the news keep talking about?
No. Nope.
So you're those psyop things that y'all just kids though.
Yeah. Ain't that a shit?
So they out there telling everybody you kids are terrorists.
Yep.
That doesn't seem right.
No. And some of us are even younger.
What do your parents think of all this?
My parents don't even know that I'm gone.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
When was the last time you talked to them? They know you're like this?
I don't think so. You remember that list that came out that was like everyone who can do the thing?
Yeah, they call it the terrorist list.
Well, before that, it was just the potential PSYOP list, and I was on it, and no one I knew really cared that I was on it. So I, like, always wanted to be like a superhero, you know? And
Like in the movies and shit?
yeah, I'm kind of an idiot.
Yeah, that's how people get hurt.
Oh, I know. Now. So,
How much of that you seen that hurt? I just saw.
way too much.
And you wanted that?
I didn't think that was what it was going to be.
You don't look any older than my son. I can't imagine him being prepared to deal with that. I'm not prepared to deal with that. Nobody in their right mind is.
I don't know, man. I thought we were all just going to be like superheroes, like on the TV or in the movies, and it's not. It's all like death and dismemberment and brands and walls that get mad at me for no good reason.
Yeah. I figure that's a power disbalance thing, right?
Yeah.
You got it. Other people don't. That always seems to cause a little bit of problems here and there.
Yeah, I think if just left on our own, we would rather just be left on our own at this point. But that doesn't seem to be what's in the cards, you know?
Oh no, they're calling you terrorists. Full force the government coming down on you all. Like just came down on us.
I'm so sorry you got mixed up in that. That has nothing to do with you.
No, never usually does.
I'm real sorry.
Can't really control what they do. Just gotta react.
Yeah. Hey, you know who else is from Texas? Beyonce.
I don't know if that's supposed to impress me or...
Just making small talk.
Yeah. Well. And you start driving towards a stop sign. As you guys feel yourselves come to a stop. And in front of you is a really small town. You've got basically a gas station. You see a grocery store, a small general store. You see a sign that says veterinarian clinic. Another truck stop with some sort of mechanics kind of spot.
What time of day is it?
It's about mid to late afternoon. Midday, late, probably 3 or 4. And then in one of those gas stations, you see a Domino's sign as well.
We might
All right.
want to just lean back into the bed a little bit since there's people out and you guys got blood on you.
They've seen it.
I'll just play it safe. I'm just kind of lean back on the bed.
Looks like they're trying to be inconspicuous in the back there.
Yeah, we're really not good at this.
Yeah, you know, Bob will fix you up, but be aware, 5 minutes after I drop you off, the whole town's gonna know you're here. You can't really get around that.
What should we do about it?
Not fucking kill anybody.
I would rather not kill anybody ever in my entire life. If you watched me fight, did you see me try to kill anybody?
No, but I saw you leave that sad-looking wall back at my place. He's not gonna be there when I get back, is he?
No. He's just gonna be a sad part of me.
I don't even want to unpack that. Well, just understand they didn't see what I saw. I don't know what I saw. They're going to ask me. I honestly don't know what I'll tell them.
I'm so sorry. I'm really so sorry that you got dragged into this.
Just try to understand what they're thinking. Hell, as far as they know, you all a bunch of terrorists coming in town. But don't be afraid to show them you're just kids.
To be honest, all you really have to do is talk to us for a couple of seconds and you see that we're kids, right?
No, you're real fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've heard that.
I don't mean that in an insulting way. Just you're not prepared. Whatever that was, whatever this is, whatever you're involved in right now, whether you know it or not, it's bigger than you. And on that note, get the hell out of my truck.
Thanks, Mr.
Looks
Blackwell.
like we're stopping. Okay.
Yeah, you guys come to a stop in front of the veterinarian clinic.
Oh, we're here. Yep.
Thanks, sir.
Now just get the fuck out of my truck. Go.
Thank you.
My climb out.
Yeah!
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't forget that body or whatever the hell.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's the gun. That's the gun's body. I'm sorry. I should have.
You see him just shaking his head as he puts it in drive and kind of like spins out in the gravel as he drives back away.
Beyonce!
We should probably put Jay away, like gun Jay, right? Hide him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be a little bit
yeah.
inconspicuous.
Ask the vet if he can put consciousness back into bodies.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the vet can't do that, honey.
Yeah, we'll try.
Jay, we need you. Listen, we need you to be quiet for while we're in here. Just don't blow our cover, okay?
You can put him in my backpack.
Fine.
Okay.
All right, so you guys go walking into the veterinarian clinic, and that is where we're going to end it for this week. That is the end of the episode for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to read some tips from the wonderful audience. Thank you guys so much for watching, for participating, for being a part of this crazy community. How many subs are we at? 5. We're only at 5, guys. We need 5 more subscribers for us to do the giveaway of the giant box of awesome Valiant swag. While I'm reading out these donations and awesome support from you guys in the community, why don't you guys go ahead and start getting that sub train going? Why don't you do that?
What can I do to make them sub? What can
And
we
ride
do?
it. Come and ride the subscription train.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know the song, huh?
And ride it. Choo-choo. Come on.
Ride
It's
it,
the choo-choo train.
I don't know.
Ride that choo-choo.
Choo-choo train.
Great job selling your first
I'm sorry that the dice hated you so
Oh my
much.
gosh,
Holy
that was
crap.
supposed to go way differently in my head because it was like I should have just rolled all freaking successes, but zero, like 1% of God.
That was the worst rolling we've ever had on this show.
Yeah, that was bad.
And we've had some pretty bad rolls, and whew.
Yeah.
The worst consecutive rolls we've. It was great.
Wow,
It was real
I
great.
defy physics.
What part of Texas were we in?
Oh, yeah.
Just southwest is what we said last week.
I grew up in Frisco, Texas, home of the fighting raccoons.
Hey!
That's why
And everyone listens to Kenny
I'm sure
Chesney.
everybody was like, "What the hell? She's making fun of Texas people." No, I grew up with the water tower, and we were home of the fighting raccoons.
Right on.
You guys had a water tower?
Water tower.
We just had
and
wells.
everything.
Had our own little private wells.
Yep, and one of my teachers was a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. So.
Oh man,
So
this
she
kid doesn't
was
feel
the
anything.
talk of the town.
Oh, we did all know each other, and it was very much like Friday Night Lights because the whole mall would
Sexy?
shut down. No, like the whole town. The whole town. We had one high school, and the whole town would shut down just to go to the games.
Wow.
Anyways, but I'm sure I'll get hate mail and stuff for making fun of Texas people, you know.
All right, first
I live in
off,
Texas.
from Stump-O-Matic, hashtag Titan,
I'm from
hashtag DK.
Are you
Look
from
forward.
Texas too?
Yeah, Johnny's
Yeah.
from Texas.
Well,
rad.
goddamn.
Damn, girl.
We'll just let that sit. You're both from Texas.
I'll fit
Do
in
you have
it.
family in San Antonio? Or you guys
No, I
related?
grew up in El Paso and Dallas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, yeah.
All Latinos are.
We can't
Stump-O-Matic, look forward to the show all week. Alicus, welcome to the party. Rin, Animalia, time to get some revenge. Megalo Blazemon, welcome to the Valiant Universe. Stella, and of course, as to not disappoint Iffy, here's a little towards hashtag lead narrator. And I did not use my plot point tonight, and I wanted to so bad, but you guys were rolling so poorly.
Yeah, you didn't meet it.
You were rolling so poorly.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
Yay. My
Fret Noise says, welcome to Vanquished Rin. Let's send in Ninjak. There was no Ninjak this week, but hopefully somebody fixed that for you. Nult, there is no self. There is just Ninja K. Hashtag Bloodshot, hashtag Rin. Somebody read the new Ninjak book that came out. Or you read it, right?
Oh yeah, I read Zero. Zero is
It's good shit.
That's a spicy. That's
some good shit.
A spicy issue.
Arizon says, want to welcome Rin to the power group. Really, Iffy Grupp?
Yeah, that would be.
All right, Numpty524, welcome to the show. Stella, Rin may want to walk away though. Hashtag Rada. Jabberwocky says, Rin and Bloodshot, let's see what this button does. Overlord, my name is Zach and I support Bloodshot, Jay, and hugs. I love hugs so much. I just want everyone to hug me. I love it when Jay and DK break the show. Thanks for your
They
tip.
can say anything they want with this tip now.
Feilong93080, don't worry Noah, DK is still a full man even though he lost a testicle. It takes more than one shot from Jay to sink the Noke ship.
Oh man.
We'll see.
Lord Schaefer.
We're seeing some Rinke. We're seeing some Rinke up on Twitter.
Mayor Schaefer reporting in for another show. Telek and Rin. Rage Cage, hey Rin, just some advice. Always have a Snickers handy for Noah. She gets ugly without one sometimes. Hashtag
I know
Peter.
what to do for next game.
Cope the joke. Okay, so bear with me because this is going to get weird, but I want to help DK, so here's what I'm thinking. We clone his right testicle, and then we implant it in place of his left. It could totally work. Is 100% Rick approved. Hashtag Torque.
I mean, Jay's body's just sitting there.
Yeah.
He has 2 of them.
No, he doesn't.
No, they got
You
smashed.
leave my testicles alone.
They're already destroyed, dude.
That's
No
not
one
good.
has
My-
testicles.
That's
Are
why
my
Jay destroyed
nanites
DKs.
also not working right now?
Your body is pretty destroyed right now. It's too
Between
much of the
the two
nanites
of
are
them, they
focusing
have
on keeping you in the cloud, man. Your
All
body's
right,
not repairing itself.
fine.
You're just a broken body.
So
with
I have
broken
one
testicles.
nut because DK crushed the other one as well.
I'm gonna say that both your nuts were crushed.
Yeah, they were both crushed.
They were both
DK
crushed.
crushed both my nuts?
Both of them.
That's why you shot him.
Both of them.
I thought it was only one. A
Nah,
nut
man,
for a
it's
nut.
gone.
Oh God, what would have happened if he knew it was both?
for a nut.
I just rolled
No,
one and a 2.
that's not.
Believe that?
Okay.
Arizlan says
changed
Jay
the
because we
game.
all need a little Jay in our lives unless he shoots us in our nuts. Arizlan, Zygos Twins, and Jay. Alicus, gotta give some love to Leadnator and hashtag Ow. Let's see if Animalia can pterodactyl the crap out of PRS. Gaika, lead narrator and Harada for more chaos. Reldog, Karen needs some love after losing Gassy. Jabberwocky, Zygos Twins, Noah, you really should read up on us, Loa. It might help out. Mr. Owl, welcome to the show. Stella, good luck. Rin and Flamingo. Gaika, Noah, but you see, it's not me. It's not my family. In your head, also, Zygos Twins. Do we have Jay? I think he's about to be someone else. Hashtag Bloodshot. Rage Cage, the truth shall set you free. Hashtag Jaytopian. Hashtag errata.
I ship it.
Jesus Christ.
I ship it.
Poor Sagetopian.
Poor Sagetopian.
No, he had a good night.
He had one good night, and then now it's going to be a lifetime of sadness and sorrow.
They might
I mean,
reconnect.
Sagetopian, the volunteer who works for us up in Seattle and has no idea all this stuff is happening to it.
Fan fiction.
Feilong93080, I hope Rin's powers are dope because here's the second level up before she even makes an appearance. Hashtag Bloodshot. Let's do this, Rin. It's time. Hashtag Bloodshot. Snup-O-Matic, Karen and Bloodshot. Takigo, Rin, Airslin, Bloodshot, and J-Shot. Purplehead, welcome Stella. What's new with Chew? Yes, I went there. Titan and Rin. Jabberwocky, DK, Harada. DK, you need to take after Lance Armstrong and start selling Livestrong bracelets since you only have one ball now.
It's coming back.
Gaika, Rin, and Bloodshot. Numpty524, DK, and Bloodshot. Jabberwocky, okay, so when do I get to hang out with Noah's Loa? DK is so animated from Gaika. Ice Hulk, Karen, and Wally forever. Jabberwocky, Noah, because if nothing else, we need to hit at least one NPC. Also, who is going to win in the Loa cage match, me or your Loa?
Jabberwocky is no joke.
Here's an idea for Karen. Draw a little airplane with hands that is really, really super good at doing hair and call it Hair Force 1.
Y'all get me. Y'all just get me.
Eleanor Rose, have some love, Noah, from the Hyper RPG Book Club. Only in Vanquished can someone have a moment with a wall. Fantastic job tonight, Stella from Feilong93080. So glad to have you as part of the cast. As for Rin, though, you stay away from DK. No key for life. Look, from Demoon Rules. Look, Rin, you can join the power group, but don't forget there's still a touring, internet-famous musical group. We got to know what you're bringing to the band.
That's true.
Triangle.
Guys, thank you so much. Did we get any subs in that little sub push? Did we get any? That was the most sad note.
What do I have to do?
Guys, hope you liked the show. Tell your friends. Join us on Reddit for the after show discussion. We'll be in there, talking about theories. Tell us your favorite moments. Tell us your theories on Rin, where you think that character is going to go, and all that fun stuff. And,
I'll be on there as well.
Yeah.
I'm a shitlord, so I'm all over Reddit.
Great. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will be back next week, same time, same place, tomorrow on the channel. Shy Guy Express, Acquisitions Incorporated, The Gauntlet, and then Friday, don't forget, season finale of Pencils and Parsecs. You don't want to miss it. Full team will be here. So, thank you guys so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bum ba da bum bum ba dum bum ba da bum.